Alright, Wagwan people, Wagwan, big up on yourself, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. As I reach in, I don't reach home yet, but I still have to do live. Still up on the road at work. Boy, unfortunately, I'm still up on the road. The main time I think about reach in long time. Honestly, I never know say so long on basketball game play for. I never knew, none at all. Anyways, I bring on John. John, Wagwan. John, you hear me?
Big up. I'm there, man.
So your internet sound like it's get a little lagging, man. Are your internet or
Yeah.
my internet?
I'm mine, man. But don't worry about that.
Oh. Why, John, you couldn't tell me so long one basketball game last one. I seen a basketball now. The National League for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
right.
usually 48 minutes.
Where? John, I'm so much a player. I'm there from 6 o'clock this evening. And right now we're there. The second quarter and the last game. That's like 45 minutes.
That normal, bro. Cause you know how basketball stay with the bag of timeouts and trust me,
Bro.
even worse in a like NBA. One bag of timeout, one bag of commercial break and challenges and stuff. Why?
Rough, man. Rough. Got me tell us, I say, all right, yeah, two games from 6 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, almost done. Blows and skirts start. Still there. Anyways, people, big up on yourselves. Smash the like button as you reach in. Done your thing already. Boy, John, people them cuss me say me need to run a life. So unfortunately, as me say, me not there home. If you can run it straight, but me there so. So I go on. I think we look for tomorrow. You get any level of confidence based off of what you hear in a press conference?
I mean, you'd have to refresh my memory in terms of like team updates, in terms of like injury, whatever. But based from what I know, I'm confident about the game, but not necessarily the Gold Cup as a whole in terms of the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
I think we should be Guadeloupe, but
we should.
No, so
we should.
we have to. We don't have a choice. We have to beat Guadeloupe.
I agree with that. We need to. And that is how serious this I want to be, because at the end of the day, if we don't get this a result here, we're in trouble. We're in serious trouble if we don't get this a result here.
Because it's not even just about, winning or going far in the Gold Cup. I think it's also momentum in terms of World Cup qualifiers, because based on how we perform in this tournament, enough people go. Not only will it affect the players in terms of like maybe not chemistry, but like momentum, form, chemistry, all that. But I think it will also alter the fans' perception as well, and we already see that based on the first game. But you want a little confidence for going out in a next year with,
Sure. Because the truth is, when we see, sometimes you have to wonder if the team itself like was mentally fragile. Like some simple could sit in affect way. And the lose Guatemala, as me say, I never really like how the team look. We look a little bit too demotivated for my confidence. And the little panic business that we go see me and tell us, it does make me kind of worried, just a little. Big up yourself, campus. Big up yourself. It make me slightly worried. But we still have some level of confidence. I don't know where it come from. maybe I'm more like a hope. But it's more like a little bit of confidence, boy. We can get something from Panama, but it just not go easy.
I guess then we have as you mentioned, hope. In terms of getting out of the group, I guess we have to start consider what is the path. Because as I said before, we have to hope say Panama win and then probably give you a blind and drop like a B squad in the last game or something. I
Yeah.
know if they ain't
No,
so kind for give you a favor.
so if no, he would probably with that no no. It means that we not, it means that all three teams probably are going if you go get 6 points. If you go close off the tail for 6 points. If Panama win, that means that Panama beat Guatemala.
But like a three,
Panama that
four.
go for 6 points. Jamaica would have look to go play Panama. Would have depend 3 points. Guatemala depend 3 points to go look to play Guadeloupe. And you probably in some sense can say Guatemala go beat Guadeloupe. The problem is by how much.
Yeah.
That's not by how much. That's the problem there. And that's how I make it a little bit more complex. Campbell said he didn't work you don't need to worry about tomorrow game. Well, I agree with that. So we don't have to worry about tomorrow game still on campus. We don't have to worry about tomorrow game at all. But you boy, I don't know. It comes like only too easy. The Reggae Boyz they make it extremely hard. We see it versus BVI. We see it versus Damrep. We see it versus Trinidad. We see it versus Dominica. We see it versus Cuba. When the game look too easy, we tend to struggle the most. And it has been a signature thing to it so far. Once it look too easy, we make it as hard as possible. And that made me worry. Your campus, that made me worry.
May I be honest though, MG, like as you mentioned in terms of like the whole adversity aspect, there are two ways you can look upon the BVI game as well as the first Saint Vincent game. Yes, the fact that they were that close, yeah, that is a bit of a negative. But the fact that we dig deep and win despite not playing our best, you can also see that as a positive. So if we can manage to show that level of resiliency in these upcoming 2 games and find some kind of form, I think it would go some way at least to like, showing say, all right, we have some level of fight. Cause me think above all, me think of that the fans them want see. We not just lie down.
Yeah, and you're right with that, because at least that can show fans them say, yo, go on. We down, but we're not out, and when we're back against the wall, we still can turn up and provide something big.
Yeah.
The problem is now, if you're going next week, then what?
But we can't worry about that right now. We can't worry about that right now. We have to just do what we can do. And I guess the question will most likely go upon everybody's mind, especially in our comments, is in order to change that, will the coach know that he's called up 2 midfielders? Will he actually use them?
Your
Or
phone,
at least
your
use
phone are cut out.
one of them?
Your phone cut
Yeah,
out a while ago,
MMG.
twice. Yeah, me I hear now.
May I say, I
Yeah,
guess
me I
the
hear now,
question
man.
would most likely upon most viewers' minds. Yeah, a question would upon most people's mind like when call up 2 midfielders. Will he use them or will he use the midfielders that were there before? Like what's going to happen?
And if him call up 2 midfielders, Solly McClaren and Kerry Anderson, and it's still up to use Damien Lowe Migley Park, what would that say about him? That wouldn't
I
that
mean,
really
that same not
wouldn't shed
trust
a
the
good
people
light
them
on him.
what did they?
Eh?
You that simply say him not trust nobody what did it?
So that means that he never need their some on them neither. Why bother call up them the money then if you don't need them?
Oh, no, I don't know why, but me just have a thing. Me just have hope, though.
May I drop it
Me
in now
not to
campus?
over it. I'm not go overreact before I go on tomorrow. Just take it as it comes. If you win, all right, then we have a chance. That's all I
Mm.
can do. Cause I can know if you make Jamaica, if you follow Jamaica, you're stressed out. Stressed out like you when you watch the game last week, bro. Can't bother.
Mm. But apart title, campus, we just drop link a while ago. We just drop the link a while ago, campus. Wanna go on campus? Campus.
Me there, man. Me there. Stop worry yourself, man.
Stop worry myself. Them
Yeah,
boy,
man. Cause
them
let me
boy
tell you
instill
something.
no
MG.
confidence in you.
Well, I no, man. Let me tell you something. It, we have to get a reaction from the team tomorrow. The
Mm.
problem is, the problem is the inconsistency of the team. We
Mm-hmm.
have always been like this. We always left it with the two legs. I just say, if we even beat Guadeloupe, we beat Guadeloupe tomorrow. We're there on 3 with Guatemala. We're
Mm-hmm.
sure Guatemala gonna beat Guadeloupe. So even if we beat Panama, it all come down to goal difference again, just the same.
No,
And
but campus. Remember no campus.
mm,
I know Guadeloupe at the east, you know. A Panama where
Panama the
historically we
issue.
have a good record against.
We know, exactly. And me not want nobody think say even if Panama beat. You see, even if Panama beat Guatemala tomorrow, trust
Mm-hmm.
and believe so when them a play with them now come in a B team. Because them
Then
have a
I go do what?
reputation. They now come in a B team against it. Because them have a
Well, no,
So
reputation to
campus.
set
no,
up.
but me must, but historically, no, campus, we are blows and skirt Panama and have a good history together, you know.
That's why I say them are gonna come hard against you just the same in the last match.
No,
Regardless.
eh, yeah, the
So,
last match I play them.
no man, I'm saying when we are playing them in the final match, all let them
Mm.
depend 6 times and qualify already. Then still I go come play with hard.
Exactly,
But they no
and
must put out their full team. They no must put out their full team. It's not a
Alright. Well
guarantee.
you see what we feel to understand, it's not a matter of put out, you know. You have some team tell themselves that they're not supposed to lose to some team. Regardless.
That's true.
but here what the problem. No, what when the realize go wrong, you know. We Jamaica team, you know, we loud, you know. Even if we're not talking, you know, we're loud, you know, cause we have a team who full of European ballers and the other teams them look on it. And them all
Okay.
say them look on it and they say, watch me and you. Cause you have so much baller and who no more beat.
I am not worried about the World Cup qualifiers. Cause I think we have enough. I think we have the players them to get you over the line with
What?
the World Cup qualifiers. And
So
it
yeah,
have,
tell me so campus, yeah, tell me so
and
the performances that we have seen now. No make a little bit word for the
no.
World Cup qualifiers.
All right.
No, sir,
Listen,
you think too far ahead.
MG, I think too far ahead, man. MG, listen me. Everything this coach do, it make we have to wonder if he's really the coach of this national team.
I
When
might
he,
face a national team time of it.
well,
I'm have to be a bird feet.
no man, no, bear the bird of course. We not pray with that. Put the fire under him, because as me tell somebody today, you know, if you have a business place and if you have a garage and the garage manager whoever run the garage for you tell us say more a specific set of tools to
Mm-hmm.
do the job properly. I have a next one in the garage. We have what we call a Jamaica now street side mechanic, and they are
Mm-hmm.
getting the job done. And your garage with the expensive tool are getting the job done. Who you going to blame?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
I go
yeah, but
blame him can get it. He get everything we ask for,
exactly.
don't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So when we see when I saw the news say McClaren called Sula McCullough and he called where you then?
Cara and the
Cara and the
Canada.
thing. Cara and the
Mm-hmm.
thing. I am saying to myself, so from the get go, for your sister Ian now who's never out, why didn't you call them before? In the first place, why did you leave them? Because
True.
it's a strategy in the MG. You must tell yourself say,
Campus,
well
you
I
don't
know
feel like
MG.
my job for them no means that them they available already.
No, they are available because they're in a 60 man. So they're available. You put them in a
Okay.
60. So I'm
So
saying to myself, all right, you know, say Andre Blake are number one, and you carry Shakwan because you have Shakwan as your best second string. Nothing wrong with that. So you have backup for Blake if Blake go down. So I'm saying we know the importance of the middle of the park, and all hope the park Eden and something there. And you want to tell me say as a coach, out of your 60, you couldn't tell yourself to make your player and this now McClaren or whoever other midfielder have to back up worst case scenario. And
I
exactly it happened.
Me think I Fox say McCall never really played so good in our last game,
No
making kind
man,
of lose
Jello,
off him.
no. It don't really
yeah,
matter
but
how much game McClaren play. You have him down as a midfielder in your 60. So even if he might the third string midfielder, the fourth string midfielder, you still have to carry a backup for Eden. You have to have
you
a
can't
backup.
You can't Mikel Antonio the possibility that you might not play because it's a just in case situation. Bring one of them midfielder there.
Exactly.
It's a just in case situation, so it's not like
So
you have to play.
so
Carry on the
so you
things
are
here.
saying,
Look at you to them cover. Look at them cover
you're
for them
saying to me
whole
now.
Unity Cup man sit down on the bench. Not even looking
Look
him
on
man
the
again.
look on the flip flop of the coach now. As a film action we are talking now. Look on the flip flop of the coach. So you're carrying and this now you're carrying Sola. And then bail you out in this Gold Cup. We go through how we make a good run and what have you. Ian get back fit and something they get back fit and World Cup qualifier start. And you only can carry 23 again. You're telling me again so you're gonna carry them and still left back Sola and this is just the same. You don't trust the players, you know instill self-belief in the players then. So if they come in and do a good job now, when Ian get back fit him and come back right in the team.
Mm.
And we see it. I feel actions, we see it. You're
Yeah.
talking about a man, we carry Busy Atkinson, in list Busy Atkinson as a midfielder in 23, You have the player on the sideline with the number 9 ready to come on, And you call Mikel Antonio, and tell that midfielder where you have to go sit down, And you put me and Dale in the middle of the park and put Antonio on the same side of the busy player,
Yeah.
What kind of confidence that you are putting in a player?
So
So you call him, but you don't trust him.
do what things that contradict him.
So
We must say.
you don't trust the players. But as separate and apart from that, we are going to do good. Me feel like we are going to get a good reaction from the team tomorrow. Tomorrow, me talk about tomorrow.
What you say?
I am not. I feel like we are going to get a good reaction from the team tomorrow. My
But
problem is
tomorrow no
if we
problem,
can
no man.
score. No man, my problem is if we can score the goal then. We need to score the goals. Deal with tomorrow.
Mm.
I'm honestly not worried about the World Cup qualifiers.
But we have we know as I said still now. We have to bag up sitting there now. We have to bag up Guadeloupe, because if we not bag up Guadeloupe, we're going to trouble. Because goal difference, they feel like goal difference are going to play a part, yes, sir.
When I sat down today and listened to that coach in a press conference, I got to tell me, I got say to we persons who watch football right across the world, say it's not a tactical issue. We need reaction from the players then. What is that?
What?
Why better never answer the question.
Yeah, tell her, man. Oh, you feel something like that?
Brother, the Guatemalan coach out coach him, The man lose to it and the man make tactical adjustment
Yeah, but
and beat
you
it.
are going
No,
on.
no. Listen, the man make tactical adjustment and beat it. And our coach will come out and tell us it's not a tactical issue.
But one of the factors is that the Guatemala team rest about 4 or 5 of the main baller for the first game, So
MG.
it go to show us that probably the man in playing the first game, we wouldn't get the victory there.
No man. Even if we beat them in the first game, tactically you go to a drawing board. And you say, gentleman, this number 20, when him get the ball and see one defenders, he might kill you. So you make a tactical change. Whenever the number 20 get the ball, somebody got tackle him. Whenever Bailey get the ball, somebody got, because he might just hold on him and try to dribble. You know what I mean? So you make tactical adjustment. Anyway you want to look on it, a tactical adjustment. Our coach never have that.
Yeah.
Our coach panic and start make change. Which one players and put them in some position where You could have say man lose all concentration.
Yeah, them not see Mikel Antonio take ball off a defender. Me say what is?
So you put on Antonio because no man, you put on Antonio because we want a goal. We are trying to get back a goal. When I look, me see Antonio almost now over 18 yard box to take ball. How is he gonna score from down there?
Where that's the John?
Me feel like more than anything is like a real missed opportunity. Not just because, as I said before, we need the momentum going into the qualifiers, but because if you look on few side I draw, we have America, Saudi Arabia. Bro, me been a watch majority of the game them. Nobody in a group apart from probably America not really scare me. Like
yep,
bro,
you have a point.
me no support to spread on the inside there, bro. And I just feel like we have a chance for so much better and do so much more, and we just have threw it away.
But Shav, what are the things when you hear me?
Come on, I'm not sure this why.
I'm Shav, right? Oh, hold on, me think I Shav. What are the things when me look on? Cause me I watch the Gold Cup, you know. All of the teams them will lose. I don't know if you watch the Gold Cup like how me I watch it. Even though the teams them lose, will lose already. Them performance still better than Jamaica won.
It better yet, but that's
no man. Meaning overall, we don't have no energy. There was no energy. There was nothing from the team against Guatemala over there. We flat for the whole 90 minutes. For a country, for a team, we naturally depend on our flank players or on our speed, because we depend on speed. Wrong, am I right? So we expect to have a fast, good transition. We had none of that.
But then that's my problem. We are very predictable. The whole world knows that the majority of chances we will get against Guatemala in a game at National Stadium. Not because we just see pass and Bailey ball, Bailey go cut in and cross or shoot, or see pass just go straight down the line and whipping something. We're very, very reliant on that because we know we're not getting nothing from the midfield. That is too easy to defend against.
I don't know if you see it, or you see the coach reaction on the bench. Do you think this coach have a plan B in any match at all when going on? Have you ever seen him make a tactical change and change his system in a game? To adjust,
Remember what they know? Remember what they one time? Yeah, remember what they start Bailey and Cephas on the opposite side, you know. And when it go wrong, in switch it.
No, all right. Let me put the question next way. Some of the best coaches in the world can adjust their team based on the opponent where them are going to play, and they made the adjustment the day before. If it not work, then change it. We don't see our team do that.
Not really, but the thing is, you know, most good teams, you know exactly what they are come with. I just you to stop it.
Yeah,
most
but so what? Okay.
Most good teams, they know what they are come with. You know them system of play, you know them set up. It's just all about stopping it. That's a most team. That's a most good team. But the problem is now, if what you set up now work, how you rectify it? That's the problem now.
I feel like our coach is not me think our coach is a reactive coach. What do you think?
I would probably would agree with that.
Because if you listen to Owen talk, that's why I say so. You know, even what day after the match against Guatemala, him come say he expected what happened to happen. Don't it? But yet still in wait for it to happen, then he react. So I'm saying if you expect it to happen, wouldn't you make the adjustment before it happen? What do you think?
Sure. Yeah, for the moment, the first 10 minutes I gave, and he see it play out, and she has to react to it.
But insane MG say he expect it to know them that come at us. He know exactly what them that do. So why him allow them to do it, then he make the adjustment. If you know that they're gonna do it, why never put plans in place just to nullify it from the get-go?
You allow them to do it and beat with. And then now, with the rest of the game, I just straight for the station. Him blunder big, you know. Big him blunder, you know. And me feel
Yeah, we
more
have
or less him I must recognize him blunder big time. And
so you
me
would
feel
have
like,
say, so you think if him make it out of the World Cup, him for go?
no, me not go say that.
No,
Me
no,
not believe in
But
that
me know,
neither.
I
Me not
come
believe in
under
that neither.
serious pressure. Me know
No
I come
man.
under serious pressure.
So you think about the game tomorrow? Where you starting lineup?
Me drop it today, you know. Me still starting lineup. Me I go with Kira and this dynamic life pitch, you know. Him there, him come with him there enough, come play ball. Why not
The
play?
MG. The
with
MG. If we see the start, well, I don't. So if it, MG, me ask you this. Me ask you two of this. If the starting lineup come out tomorrow, and none of the two midfielders were in call, no in the starting lineup. Tell me honestly, what you think we say? What you
Me
think
now
we
watch you
say?
know. First thing me now watch you know.
You don't think
Me
no?
I
Well, I
find
know. Why
something to do.
not ask you? Why not ask me? You don't feel like we say. You don't think him for get fire?
If me
If
not
he,
go same to get fire, but
if you can't,
No,
if
but
none of the two midfielders
no.
play,
Watch no. You have to put context in it. This a cycle then a World Cup now. We hard. You
no
go
man.
fire a coach.
No,
I go
well, I know.
find a coach. I have to put
Yeah,
context
well,
in
on,
it.
man. Brother, we see it happen with Tapa, you know. We see Tapa have a bad Gold Cup and it spill over in a World Cup and people are say give him time. Because
No.
World Cup
Watch
have got
no.
different.
Tap up.
Well,
Been
on, man.
about.
No, man. Tapa record good. But he have a bad Gold Cup and people say low him, give him time.
Tap a record a context. Record good against who? Some bush side. Some nobodies. We didn't be no say tap that go to full finish before Gold
But
Cup.
basically, most of majority of Jamaican coaches are the same thing.
You see me? But you can't. I'm tell you how me use judge coach. Cause majority of the time we are play against some lower quality side, style of play, personnel, tactic, or consistent. Then they build with their formation. So from me say them a chop and change. Play player out of their position. Now try play a flexible tactics and keep on getting it wrong, line up wise or in game management. I mean, the judge and based man, I'm going to say this a coach I do foolish.
So hold
Is it
on.
me?
So if you, so me ask the question again. Is the starting lineup come out tomorrow and not one of the midfielders that we are calling in a starting lineup? What you expect we to do?
now me say coach
No,
not
watch
learn.
no fire. Watch no. Me tell you already, you know. If I
Fire
the
go blaze.
lineup they come out tomorrow, you know, me now watch you, you know, nah hear from me tomorrow, me I find someone do, you know. But
No
fire
fire
for
go blaze.
blaze, fire for blaze. You see me? Fire for
No
blaze.
fire go blaze, man.
You see me? Cause what they call it, if you do something over and over and expect the same
Madness,
result,
man.
I not
Madman.
change. Like definition of insanity, you know. So me
Insanity.
can't
Pure
see
insanity.
fooling and still go watch it and spoil me there. You see me? Cause
MG,
it's a coach I put this a coach you put in a one sticky spot, you know, cause tomorrow now we have to go upset Panama and Guatemala draw. And get one result and beat Guadeloupe and beat Panama. That's the only way to kind of make it in our hands.
Eh.
If Panama win, we have to go try bag up Guadeloupe with goal difference. And
And if we
MG,
what if we
bag
draw
up
with Guadeloupe?
and try beat Panama
But
by
what
a
got me for draw
comfortable
with Guadeloupe?
margin. Eh?
What got me for draw with Guadeloupe?
Pack up with things and go yard.
no man, we try got to be done. But MG, me answer the
Yeah.
question already. You know. Karai and this is what age?
Kaya
Very
this is
about
young,
21,
22
about 20.
Well,
or
I know.
so.
A little youth,
So
yeah.
me said this to MG already. The whole Jamaica beat him. The whole of we beat him because he never performed. Fine.
Mm.
But me did ask MG this already. Me ask MG again. If we have Karai
not
and this
20,
as
you
one
know.
for the now, hold on, no.
Yeah.
If we have Karai and this as one for the future, we have him as one for the future. And you get a player like Aiden or whomever you get as a midfield general. Wouldn't you think Karai Anderson should be a part of almost every squad going forward to
But
even
here,
And
learn
if
from that midfield
if you
but
already?
here,
understudy, if you
No,
campus.
understudy
can
the man them,
understudy. No,
A
can
good point,
understudy.
a good point to make, but here no campus. Me prefer say a
Mm.
defender with 1 foot in a midfield than the man, you know. Can tell me now.
No, man, we're not talking about
Me
Demon, man. We know
bonfire
that part.
pan
We're not going
JPL,
for
you
that.
know. Me bonfire
No,
pan
man.
JPL, but me know
No,
say
no.
one
Hold on.
midfielder
Make
in
you
a
make it be clear.
JPL,
No,
I feel
man. Make
better
you make
than
it be
the
clear
man
tonight.
in a midfield.
No, man. Make it be clear tonight. I make it be clear. This is my stance on it for a while. I make my stance again. I am not going to beat Damian Lowe. Because Damian Lowe did not pick himself. And as a baller, if a coach said to you, say MG Sports, Andre Blake down, and me have confidence in you, so you can go do a job to win a goal. You're going to do your best. Yes or no?
True.
No, but watch out,
So,
but watch out on the
I'm
campus.
saying, no,
No, watch out on no. Watch out on
General,
no.
you cannot. Well, on, man, stop blaming Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe did not pick himself. Damian Lowe did not put himself in the middle of the park, brother. So make it be clear.
No, watch out no. Two things can be true. You see, as a baller, you have to know your capability and what you
Yeah, but
lack. And you have to have common sense. No, watch out no. Enough time baller. Watch out no. Enough time baller in a professional football. Tell them coach, me can't play this so arm no feel fit. Me can't go give the best. So don't play me. Catch no. The reason why Damian Lowe in a midfield too, because of Damian Lowe, because him feels in himself that him can play the position too.
No,
If he did tell the coach, coach,
no,
can't play midfield.
No, brother. No, you can't speculate, man. You can't speculate.
Yo,
Damian Lowe play a match.
Damian Lowe in a...
Hold on, man. If he play a match in a midfield one game and play good, I think Damian Lowe, if memory serves correct, at 2 game Damian Lowe play midfield for Jamaica and play exceptional well. The Canada one, our long time one before. So him have the key. So if you put if they coach up on King and tell King to go play midfield, King is going to play midfield.
But the funny thing about it,
no man. The point to me is this. Well, man, listen, make tonight's show big. The point to me I make. We have seen over the years where coaches ask defenders, then do it with Hector, then do it with a lot of players spread up. And the coach said to yourself, more you do a job today. You're confident yourself enough, you're going to try with your best ability. It might work and it might not work.
You see what you just say about Jamaican coach. Always a player out of them position. They always used to them to take a square block, jump in and run. But you see funny thing about it, King actually have better attribute for play in a midfield than Damian Lowe. When I key quality for a midfielder is on the ball quality, and he much more composed of quality on the ball than Damian Lowe. Better you play King in a midfield. Although I don't want to see this one either.
Alright. Listen what you say a while ago. You better you play King in a midfield. You better you play anybody else in the midfield except Damian Lowe.
No, but I still don't want I'm saying better play King in the midfield, meaning if you do it, I still don't want to see King in the midfield, I want to see King a centre back. But me I say, so if you have to analyze and look for ability, King more suited for midfield than Damian Lowe.
Well, all of us have our trades, regardless of what. MJ having trade, MG must can find somebody when he can work with. That's if MG decides he can't go live or he can't do the show tonight. He's supposed to be confident enough to say, one hour, gentleman, run this live for me tonight and do him a do. Because we have been here with him and we understudy and we know what him a do. So we can do it best. We might not be as good as him, but we do it best. All I am saying, if Karai Anderson is that young, he might not good enough. But if you have a player like Edna come in where you consider as a general, keep a Karai Anderson among him to try best to learn from him. Don't leave him out in the wilderness. Don't leave him out in the wilderness.
Agree, because that most top nation look. You see me? They always have a young player come through and a senior player do they go and groom him and he learn from him. And they take time transitioning in for take over.
Well, and I have said the same thing. They say the same thing when it comes to the goalkeeper position. Over the years, Jamaica used them number one goalkeeper in almost every competition. From the Ricketts them and the Barrett them, and I have always said, certain competition and certain match, give your backup keeper a chance, give your second string a chance, and your third string a chance, because you don't know when something comes to your number one.
Yeah, but that's true, but goalkeeper position will release our problem. That's true.
No man. Let's make a point.
Yeah, true.
So when I tell Andre Blake say sit down, I say Shaka come, I say my boy come. At least you know say Blake go down. Shaka might not good enough, but incapable. Over the years.
You see him over the
game. Yeah, I know on campus. I know. I true you're talking. Okay, if I look on right
Jamaica,
now,
man. You know,
other
much good
from Blake.
goalkeeper. Well, I know. You know much good goalkeeper Jamaica they have. We're good, but because our number one was Ricketts and the Barrett, them, you know, get to see the quality in
Yeah,
them,
they
and
don't get.
when you
Yeah,
talk
they
on
don't
them,
get a
they
look
can't
in.
perform.
Yeah.
Because they don't get no only for looking.
But actually, no, but cause like other from Blake right now in our current squad, you can't name we out and out backup keeper, you know. We out and out say I second that, you can't
But
name
that's a
me.
Jamal Wait to be the backup
No,
keeper,
man.
second.
Jamal Wait for the backup, man. But that's what I said. The difference is now, we can actually say Jamal Wait because we see him. And if Jamal Wait go down, we see Shaq1 Davis too, we can say Shaq1. So I'm saying do the
Yeah, yeah.
same thing in the rest of position them then.
Yeah, true. Good point, good
Because
point.
it take,
So,
well, I know, it take Pinnock to go down, and it take my boy to go down. For we get to see King. And we should
true.
have been seeing King, we should have seen King long time.
Yeah,
Because we know
probably
King have
if
the
he's not playing
quality.
from early
I
on.
even if King now play, if he in a squad, even
If
if
it
he not
can't
play,
tell
if he
you,
in a
if it
squad.
in a squad, so you can understudy. That's why I say we must could have identified. We know say Carry and is a young. If we have him as a number 6, and he not good enough, make him come against the number 6
But
where you have good enough
campus,
that
I
we can
same thing
learn
say
from
the
him.
coach, I mean, yo, chop
But
and
can
change,
but
cause even if you
but
change
me
the
see,
starting level, at least make his squad some kind of consistent. Everybody now go play, but we know say yo, in a 23 we go always know say we are go see that player that he no must play, but he in and around the squad.
you know, so let me give you a good. I'm taking the coach blood in a big time. In the Unity Cup was the perfect opportunity. Team C, Brandon Cover. And you not get no chance. You not get no chance at all throughout the entirety of the Unity Cup. And then now, really and truly, what I would know a question I said, why the quality what you have? If he could even help with that one game or understudy or learn something. He did not play
All right,
and
hold on,
he played
MG,
in the
hold
youth.
on.
Mm.
MG, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Peso. I am not saying every player must play. All I am saying, if you know you're weak in certain areas, I have a player. For example, again, me I use a busy, me I use a Dixon, any player at all. You want to stay near Liam Bailey because you want to learn. Don't leave them out in the wilderness. And then when you carry them in, you expect them to do a Liam Bailey job when they never did it
Yeah.
to see what
You
Liam
give them
Bailey
a
had.
transition period, so you know new to them when you call upon them.
Football,
True.
MG, what you understand, you know? Football a transition, you know. When players start real certain age, you know, you have to look for younger players, you know. And you have
Yeah,
to take your
because
time
Yeah,
and build them in
football
that
playing
team,
a
you know.
periods, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
and when the
Yeah.
performance drop, you have to look to
Yeah.
see
But
how you can bring
watch
in.
out on campus.
All
Cause
right,
like
all right. Wait. All right, Trevor. You said we are talking about players that are not in the squad. You have to run go call Sula now. I have to run go call Kara and the team. When him drop the squad, everybody
and if
saw
they
that the
in there
squad
from
was
the
not a
get go,
midfield
from the
player.
get go.
You
A
saw that
back
the
right
squad
some
was
a
not a
go.
midfield player. When you
Yeah.
carry a player like Antonio, for example, and nobody now bash Antonio because it is what it is. But all we are saying, you could have carried one of the midfielder they doing. You could have carried Kara and this time you could have carried Sula. You didn't have to carry Antonio. That's all we are saying.
And could I bring back Brandon
I
could
any
come back.
I if you know if you want to use Antonio, you have to carry Campbell cause team top heavy. They got too much attacker. The team top heavy.
But
Can
bring Campbell and look like he never
but
confident to in the game.
But military, me ask you a question, because
Yeah.
you see, say team need a number 10, and I JPL, you have couple good looking number 10 this season. You have Fuller from Tivoli, I have Ellis from Racing. Why one of them never get a look in?
But you have to understand now the dynamics of the team. I think if I'm
Yeah.
being honest,
And
let me be
then you
honest.
and then young too, you know, the team need a number 10.
Ellis at 20. Ellis at 20. Ellis is gonna be a really good. But the thing is, Busy can play the number 10 role because Busy is actually a creative player. But Moon really want to put him out there still.
No, you
No
want a
more
natural number 10. Busy attribute upon the wing or striker.
yeah, but all right, fine. That's a good. But the youth that will come one day. He can play number 10 role.
Hold
Any
on.
But
modern
what you know,
any
military, just
modern
like
player.
when you
Hold on.
Walter Brown are looking based on the excellent
Hold on.
JPL
No,
season.
but
I
the
see
youth
him team
them
with
MG.
modern
Ellis and Fuller.
Hold on,
the youth them
MG.
the
Hold
youth
on.
them Madazel can play the number 10 role.
Alright. Hold on, MG. Hold on a second. Pessoa,
Yeah.
because the whole of know you. So Pessoa, you don't think the squad, the going carry go at the Gold Cup, had a problem with midfielders? You have a problem with the squad when carry the Gold Cup. And you are telling us about the 60-man pool. We all know the 60-man pool. All we were saying, carry back up for Aiden. You have Aiden as your number one, your plan A. Every coach have a plan B. So all along your plan B was Damian Loden.
Damian Lowe, plan A, plan B, plan C, and plan D.
Me ask MG this question. I have no problem. MG can vote. I have no problem with Antonio as a player, as a baller. To God be the glory. I may ask this. Worst case scenario, Warner Brown pick up a knock in a training. The next two forward pick up a knock in a training. Are we confident enough that Antonio could have stepped in and give us a performance?
No, Antonio
No.
Exactly. So why carry him?
But what you know, alright, so Antonio can argue experience, Brown can go and learn from him. Makes
Yes,
sense.
no
Isn't
man.
it?
He's just
But if you
another
go
experience.
argue that,
He's
but if you
just
go
coming back from
argue
an
that
injury.
a coach contradict himself, because why they can and this of the experience to learn from Edo, you see me? So if you go say that, you see me? So you can't say that, so why point?
Yeah. But
You see me?
there's a lot of issues from the selection of the squad. You can't realize that it was unbalanced. It wasn't balanced from the selection of the squad.
But
And then
anybody,
now, it come to fruition now, the issues, clear issues they have.
but we could have been saying before this happening, before the injury, we've been saying, so, yo, a squad top heavy, a midfield
Well,
are
what
lacking a squad.
One time I do my squad review, they call the squad the midfield pro box. the taxi one, and that they call it. So I say the goalkeeper Bugatti, the goalkeeping a Bugatti, yeah, the defense a Porsche, attacker. How many have you attack? McClaren, that me have to attack on the midfielder a pro box.
No, sir, midfield.
I did say, what's going to happen if Isaac Ian go down? That is serious.
But anything more now, but we know the track record, we know say is an injury prone player though. Why and this me care about Jamaica too. Jamaica coach them, our federation never proactive, they ever reactive. They no future plan. They now come with no insurance.
How you gonna say federation? But if a federation, if you put a
Cause
federation,
you know say Edo.
No, but you make it sound like a federation and picking team now.
No, military. If military enough time, at my head. If I head at something, I make somebody run something. Run something for you. When foolish are going, you can't come and get input, you can't say, boy, you know, say,
me
think them get an next midfielder.
Yeah, go on.
MG. Don't answer that, man. Don't answer that. You have to put your foot in your mouth. You have to put your foot in your mouth. You are going to put your foot in your mouth.
No, I'm not putting them out. No. If you are campus, if you are the coach, listen to me now. If you are the coach and you select the team, right? And you select the team. Would you want anybody tell you, say, boy, this not gonna work and that not gonna work? Would you want anybody tell you that, campus?
No, but common sense. But what you know, if you want coach, you have to know how to take constructive criticism.
No,
and somebody must can show you something.
No, the criticism come from the coaching staff, not the federation. Because once it comes from the federation, it means that they can dictate whatever they want.
MG, look at this. The first press conference that this coach did after him come to Jamaica, when he come to Jamaica, you remember what he said? He basically said 90% of the time. It's not a starting level. It's not a starting level win the game. Win say win the game.
Players more come on. Your bench.
The players more come off by bench.
You
remember him saying that?
But he do the opposite when
But this coach now have a bench and he's not confident. 3/4 would on the bench, he's not confident them. He not trust them.
But him a call him, you know. So if you call, who you not trust?
Travis, go on.
Yeah, man. Big up, man.
Yeah.
Campus, everybody.
Travis.
What we say about the coach? You see the coach? The coach flip-flop too much times. See? So I don't trust what him say. So saying that, but to me, this coach believe in us senior players. Based on how we look on it,
no,
he believe in us senior players. Because if you look on the unity, the unity was in the team from Unity Cup, we should have worked with that. We agree, say, the 60-man pool when pick, and he pick it 26 out of it. We were short in midfield based on with Isaac. And Isaac on a foot, I don't know, nothing to do with injury foot. Some stomach bug him, Isaac have. I'm saying to him, for the first game against a BVI, Isaac never play. You have a January.
So, Travis,
Yeah.
Travis, let me ask you a question. MJ, mute your background, man.
Oh,
Sure.
right. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question, Travis. You is a foreman. What's the role of a foreman? The role of a foreman is to oversee work. Wrong, am I right?
Everything, man. Are you in charge?
Well, all right. So if every time you build something, and every time you hire a different foreman, the structure still a feel and what have you. Would you say it's not the foreman the problem? Is the supporting cast is the problem?
No, man. If foreman have to get blamed, I'm in charge of everything.
No, man. The foreman
So
get blamed. But
if
if
I forget them, if you build good, you must say, boy, you
But
foreman do a good job.
why not ask, if you keep having the same problem with every coach you come, that means that we need to change the supporting cast as well, not only the coach alone this time. What do you think about that?
No, and I
But you know, something I really do. All right. You know how we stay as Jamaicans. We notice every time the team win, you don't hear nothing about Miranda. But make we lose.
No.
What do you when we win against BVI, me a cuss, cause me I say yo, and a result, a performance, me a
Nobody
judge,
but
and
the
every
team,
time
man.
team, and every time team win.
None of the players ever want to play for the field. A BVI.
No, watch here no. But watch here no. Who are the foreman? Are the JFF foreman, you know?
But JFF, listen up, JFF give the man the job and they might coach the team.
All right. So if the coach fail, who forget blame? The foreman, your selection, your foreman.
You ultimately Jamaica have to go a World Cup, brother. To me, you blow this World Cup thing out of proportion too much. To me, that's just my opinion.
No.
Because we perform the Unity Cup. We don't expect to see
No, man.
The Unity Cup is a glorified, friendly cup. We are talking about competitive.
No, you agree.
Competitive
performance how the team play.
We are talking about competitive.
Travis said that it's a show when the show does start.
Hey, it's a Unity Cup. Me don't take it all that serious. It's a friendly, it's a glorified friendly. It's not even a FIFA match.
Yes, but here are the thing. We see some semblance of how the team.
No, you have to judge it by competitive tournament. The last time we not do nothing in a Gold Cup, in a World Cup qualifier here. What we gonna do in a qualifiers? Foolishness.
Yeah, no man. Yo, when World Cup qualifiers.
Remember the Gold Cup they with Tapa when Tapa say yo, he need two squad, one for Gold Cup, and one for World Cup. So we have to wait. Oh, you don't know your squad. We don't know. We have to wait. Oh, you don't know your squad.
The coach believe in a senior players. And that's what I don't understand. You see, Campbell say he afraid to play players. Because
what I know about we come go mash up here. You believe in a senior players. Why not feature Ravel Morris then since I believe in a senior player? He believe in a senior player. Why you not play Ravel Morris then?
But Ravel in the 60-man pool for the Gold Cup. You have to talk about the Gold Cup.
Yeah, you know.
But what I know. You say senior players. You have senior midfielder. You have other senior midfielder you could call in the 60-man pool you call.
But
why you not call them? No, me just give you an example.
Classic, you go. Me go back Travis point here, sir. And me agree with Travis.
Who don't even watch man observe a coach, man.
All right, so why am I go back? Why am I go back Travis point this hour now? When I hear me?
Yeah, I hear.
Oh, you want me to go back Travis point, right? And the action the coach do what day when the first substitution was a very clear indication about the seniority in the squad and the aspect of seniority. The man first substitution. Who remember who was the first substitution?
What? When? Against some of the Guatemala?
Guatemala. Yeah.
I saw the King.
Good. I'm asking a question. Was that a good substitution? Yes or no?
No.
Poor substitution. Poor. No, come off kind of a yellow card.
Good. Now, who was the easier substitute for me? Taking off King or taking off Low?
Low.
Low. Kind of a yellow card. I mean, that's worse.
No, me I say from
No,
the coaching
watch out, no.
perspective.
Based
Who's
off
the
of
easy?
performance.
No, me not talk about performance. Me I say
You
based
talk about
off of
seniority.
not seniority. Based off of you can't say probably say seniority, but who was the easiest decision the coach make in regards to making substitution? King or Low?
Based off our military.
Based off of anything.
All
Based
right,
off of
MG.
military. But if I based
Tell
off
them,
of common sense, I if it come off.
All right.
yes,
So let me
but what we just say
based
about
off of common
seniority?
sense. But why you never make it common
No, but
sense?
watch out, no.
Him a talk about the
You see the reason why
hierarchy
you
in
not
his
take off
squad, him
low?
not talk
Because
about
you have a
performance.
bias.
Him not talk about who they
You have a
look
bias.
Sure.
You have a bias against the
So
younger
Senior
player. Them.
player.
You have a
hold
bias to
on,
seniority.
hold
Right.
on,
All right.
Travis.
But watch out, no.
But
Travis.
you fall in line now. All right. So you
No,
want
but
me
Hold on.
watch out, no. But me I tell
No,
you
no,
the
no, no.
argument again, you know. You have a
MG,
bias.
when you
Wait.
start,
Let me hear Jonathan.
Me land. Watch out, no. You say you have a bias against you have a bias towards senior players. Yes, you have a bias towards senior players. You still now pick the correct set of senior personnels. You
Like who?
still get
Give me one name.
Give me one name, yeah.
Palmer senior in a squad. He been in a squad for a while now.
Palmer is in the
Yeah.
squad. But
Start. Why you not start?
all right,
Why you
listen to
start
this.
doing a midfield?
Hold on, listen to this, right? The decision to start Palmer, was between Palmer or Gray. Who have a more senior status in our squad? Palmer or Gray?
Great.
In terms of in terms of who get agree a Palmer get called up for stuff.
No, man. No,
No
no.
Agree.
We have to
Agree.
have a
matter
problem.
who get,
Agree.
no matter who
But
get
watch out,
called up
no.
first, who have a more senior status.
Agree.
So the decision was start Gray.
But watch out, no. But if at that he make make decision and he now make decision based off of common sense, based off of merit and performance. Me sorry for you, know. On the buckle up on the seat belt or injury
Yeah,
right
man, we tell us
off.
hey,
I'll
see,
straight in
return
our
now.
crash course we have a
Battery
crash, we
return
have a
now.
flash. A right, we have a right
Must
off. You know,
Battery
a right, we
must
have a
play.
right off, you know.
Hold on, you are going. Me or Jonathan. John, what you say?
all right. So how do you attack a classic attack?
In terms of with the coach I do
All
foolishness.
right, when MG did a ask, but all right, why me use for take off King?
Oh yeah, I mean that's because I'm most and a
So,
common sense. I bias and used to take off King low senior saying keep it senior man when no make no sense based off a
all
performance.
right, so
I
let
ain't
me
gone.
ask you this: in any squad,
Like
would
he
it be
gone like something wrong
national?
with the connection.
You hear me?
Yeah, we are here now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, may I say in any squad, whether it be national or club, there's always like a structure at the club in terms of feel like I have a better term who people rate more. There's always a hierarchy, like a power structure, you see me?
Yeah.
So I'm more so I'm not just seniority. I'm more so that MG they allude to in terms of lower one captain, in my vice captain. You not think you go hard. Yeah, you talk about performance, but in terms of factoring in everything, you not think you would have slightly harder if you take off low
But what you know, wait.
because of his position in the squad.
I wait them. Alright, now
Me
says
not argue say coach
No,
right
no,
or wrong.
no,
And not that
no.
no, let me talk.
hold on,
Now,
let me
I
finish.
put two things. May I use
the coach
Let me
will come
finish
and
now.
say different.
no, may I use logic?
Let me finish.
May I use
Let me
logic?
finish.
Alright, finish.
No, all me I say is me not argue with a coach right or wrong. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, based when you factor everything in, you not think you go hard if you take off so much. For example, if Messi play bad for Argentina, in my captain and the
No,
greatest
but
ever
what you
player,
know,
arguably. You not think you go
logically.
hard if you take him out.
What you know, logically. Yes, logic, yeah, it makes sense logically. But there's a structure. If lower your structure, you know, that foundation is shaky, you know. May I go say the structure for change.
Let me know,
You see me?
man.
The
You
structure.
basically say we doom then, bro. Yeah, say we doom then.
Yes, we doom
All
then,
right.
cause if you have
All right.
faith in that DMN low, we doom.
No, man. No. We agree say low is a you to play with his heart. But for me, if low now play center
Low
back
if you
in the for the bench.
play yard or play upon the
No.
bench.
In our squad, say if him now play, all right, see that now. See low injured, you know. We just look on JF flight. And low go out training and tracksuit. And fight low injured, you know. To me, low shall go out yard and replacement. But yeah, low now.
Low so good. Low not so good when he fit, you know. When go do any injury.
Right.
Look, the thing what me I say, you know. Yeah, yes, a low of seniority. Yeah, you have seniority. But baseball, wow, he might play garbage in car, come off if it's low match
All right.
winner.
No, no.
Low,
All right.
low,
McClaren,
yo, low go
Hold
lose
on.
the match before win the match, you know.
Me,
Either
me
him
can
go
say
and
something now.
McClaren and give him one rush for will lead to something, you know.
Me can
And
say something
one
now.
rush channel will lead to a
Me
goal.
can say something now. Me can say something now.
Yeah.
The reality of it is this, and we have to be fair. As long as Damian Lowe fit and the coach willing to use him as centre back, and it is a choice between him and King or whoever, as long as him fit, regardless of what we want to say about him red
Yeah,
card and him,
not play that thing. True campus.
Damian Lowe is gonna play.
But watch on
And
the
Over
it is
team.
campus.
well, I
I
don't know.
agree,
Well,
but
I
watch on the
listen here,
campus.
classic,
Me prefer
classic.
him.
Listen,
Me prefer
man.
my centre
Listen,
back. You see
man.
me?
Yeah,
Me prefer
man.
my
Listen what we are
centre
saying
back.
here. Well,
Watch on.
man. Listen what we are saying here, man. As what
Yeah.
my boy said, there's certain structure and certain thing. Any football club, any football team,
The
any
structure
coach,
doesn't change.
every no man. Whether me or you see it as shaky, every coach after one player, the other two player there.
But what a structure they will carry.
No, but what I am saying to you, Damian Lowe, the only problem we have with Damian Lowe, where people have with Damian Lowe, was the mere fact saying play the midfield and the foolishness. Me personally, not
Campus.
going to beat Damian Lowe.
Campus.
Because Damian Lowe did not put his name on the match card and telling himself
Yeah,
he's going to play
me
midfield.
agree with them. Me agree with you there. So yeah, me agree with this
So stop,
100%. But watch on
classic.
no.
Well on a
Watch
classic,
on no.
stop beating. Well on a classic, man. Listen, man. You have to listen, you know. Stop beating Damian Lowe, because as long as they call him, them are going to play him. As long as they call him not call himself, brother. He not pick himself. Other defenders out there, me and you, that
Watch
say,
on no.
yeah, but hold on a classic,
Me
man.
agree.
Stop. The point we have made. Move on from Damian Lowe. Stop beat Damian Lowe, because he not call himself. He never put himself in a 60. That's a point we have make to you. Lord.
Campus. Me agree with the part say yo, and I'm putting himself in a midfield. Me agree there. Say yes. We say a coach get his selection wrong. Yes. Me agree with you. Me prefer Damian Lowe in a defense. If he play in a defense. And at times when he play defense, we still have problem with it, because sometimes in
In tackle too much. In tackle too much, you can't go on like that. A bus list. Them days of football.
Our lack of concentration.
So the whole classic.
Concentration will lead to a goal.
Classic. You think all of what we see, the coaches and whoever select the team, not see that too? Them see them something that we know. Believe you, me don't see it, you know.
Campus at this point, me I go say no, cause
No,
if
man,
them a
trust
see
me,
it,
man.
why do it over again?
That's the thing where we are.
Because we are telling us
Me I try to figure out the campus.
because of seniority.
Me I try
The
to
coach
figure
is
out.
picking the team bias for seniority and senior players. Just look at the squad since we left from Unity Cup and come a Gold Cup. You see, because to me, Gray and Cephas a share game, and Bailey and Dixon a share game. Anybody want to start, but that is my opinion. Based on what I see.
I agree with
Because
you.
Gray
Yeah, I agree with you.
First up, you're not wrong, you know. Make Damara agree and see if us buckle out for the position. Make Clear and Bailey and Dixon buckle out.
Yeah, who start, who come off a bench, come off. I agree with you.
We have a team. So we have what I call it now. We have options coming off the bench. Then whether either one start and start.
You know, say Eve left Palmer if start in the match against Guatemala. Me I tell you, say Lowe that still play midfield, because if Palmer start out, Graham would have start over here.
No, yo, campus, yeah, no, campus.
I know what me I say, but it's like you know watch a game as you set up. If Palmer did start in that midfield, Graham that on the bench. But no matter what, he might play the game when this team.
No, but when Palmer come on the team, in the approach football team, a lot of bad passes. He never have a good game.
But no, the reason why he might have try to make things happen. He might have force it.
If you
He
have
might
a
try to
talk
make things happen.
about Green, me think something need to change in terms of input. If he go play, me think him have to start anyway if I make Cephas come off 5.
No, I that we say like Bailey and Nick so back it out. Who start, Gray and Cephas back it out. Who start.
Right.
Isn't it? Yeah. Who start. Who come off
No,
a bench,
we
come
don't
off
know
a bench.
so Bailey get it makes sense
No,
to
but
discuss.
and that's the problem we have, brother. Bill, if you sit down and
But
watch
you
the brother.
just say,
Can Bill
but what you know,
nobody
you just say, but what you know, no,
But
the
you know, it
coach
makes
now go
sense
do
we
it.
discuss that. But
The coach now go do it.
me,
Can
me
you just
think,
say,
me think,
he have a bias. He seniority. He have a bias. So you now go do it.
me
You feel me?
personally
Say
think
that makes sense
because
today, yeah. Right now, it's
because
right
we
now,
look,
I
right
feel
now,
upon
me
the
give up, you know,
table.
kind of make sense today,
No,
argue,
remember,
because
all right.
matter what we say,
Well, put that table.
it makes
When
sense.
Dixon,
The coach now go do it.
all right, when Dixon, Antonio, and Campbell, they are warm up. A Campbell and Dixon come on the field. Antonio should get down game. You know what he do? Yes, he do. He make sure he sit down Campbell. Because Campbell just come in the team. Say, but on Dixon and Antonio, we are more see the man. But if you look
Just
at
come and
observe
tell
the
you,
coach,
friend.
No, we
No,
see
man.
it, we see it, we see it. Because we
I,
that watch the
I
game
never,
and we say, yo, see him tell
I never
Campbell just to go
Campbell.
sit down.
I never Campbell first. Yeah, number
a
12.
Burrell,
No,
I'm
the
busy.
number 12.
No, number 12 I
The
Campbell,
number
man.
busy. At the
No, man,
number 12.
24
No,
Campbell.
I be say number 12, yeah.
12.
Yeah,
Campbell 24.
Yeah, be say number 12.
and it was the
Yeah,
number
busy,
12
busy.
who the number 12 stand up with the number 9
Yeah,
when the
Yeah.
busy.
before
Yeah,
and
and
the
then he
person
changed.
call
And then he
and the
changed. There are
person
two
call
Campbell.
Antonio
Two
and somebody
Campbells.
call Antonio and he take off
Yeah,
the bib and put on the 26 and the number
right.
12 go sit down back
Yeah,
Yeah.
busy, yeah.
So I seniority that.
and you put on Antonio to go play the
But
right
to me,
Yeah,
flank.
but watch out, no.
Antonio
Two
and
things,
man
watch
still
out,
based
no. Two
on
things can be right there. Seniority good and it can be bad. With seniority when it makes
Right.
sense and when it don't make no
No, but
sense of
listen, we
foolishness.
are
Because
fans.
that way do a
Listen up,
foolishness.
traffic, we are fans, but here a problem. I my coach, he more based on seniority. And that me see him do. You know, do it for merit and who fi play.
But a foolish, but you know, no, because when I say
Yeah.
senior, when I say seniority with low and so, when low seniority bring Jamaica?
No man. Alright,
For
hold
me,
on.
everyone
Alright.
out no, listen, no play for the heart. Everyone now play defense for me, even up on the bench.
Agree.
That's what I see.
You didn't know say every time Dix play, Dix have a better combination with the right back more than when Bailey play.
What you mean, my top Dix
Yeah,
now work
because
with the
Bailey
right back?
one-minded, because Bailey always a try to do too much.
All right. Why you think that Bailey looks so good what there? But you with that free boy there, you know, Lati, who is a different now, you know, and stay home, you know. That's why Bailey looks so good what there in a game and play.
Hold on. When we play the game against Guatemala or Jamaica, I don't know who would did on the live with me and MJ when the match are going.
I mean, man.
When time somebody scored the goal, when my boy when Bailey crossed the ball and
Russell.
if you remember
Yeah, Russell scored.
what the play when me point out when everybody praise Russell and praise Bailey. If you remember, what the play who me praise for the play?
Lati body, I think I praise.
Lati Bodier. If you don't watch the half the ball,
Yeah, I'm starting. I think I win back the ball and start off the attack. I win back the ball and break the
no
line
man,
and
when
give
you
it to
look for me
Bailey.
run when neck and draw the defender for Bailey get time to do him and do. I say to MG say, but we don't have none of that. We never get none of that for you. When Dixon come on, Dixon get. You could have said.
Bailey shift. You know, reason at all, brother.
We never see Dixon try make some pass, I try flick over some ball, I try link up some play. That was what the team did.
Kaiman Burrell do an excellent one in the Unity Cup. Good combination, man Burrell, when Burrell started.
Yeah. So all I am saying, me just say, I would have thought the coach that bring in him senior players and try to gel them with the Unity Cup team.
Gradually put them in the team.
But Campos, you see what you said earlier with have Andy so making go and learn. That you know, you should mix seniority with the youth. You see me learn off each other. That is the build up.
No, Peso, this is my opinion. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
We Jamaica have a number 6 problem. We have a number 6 problem, no matter for ever since. We find a 20-year-old where capable of playing it, but good enough developing of it. I am saying, if you find a player like Aiden, we can man that number 6 away. But for how long he can man, it doesn't matter. I am saying, every time you call a squad, and this is in a squad.
Of course.
Learn. Don't let him.
But Campbell's never further. For me, and this one next when they come up from the young, they've been at every national team.
Simple.
That's what.
Simple.
So now you come
Well,
young from England, they've been at every team going
we
forward.
have Dixon.
So
We have Dixon.
in our first team.
We have
Big
Dixon as
mistake.
a replacement to Bailey. I
Right.
see him team. Keep them in a team. Every time you call a squad,
So,
you have certain players for in them for in a team.
understood,
Then
yeah,
they
man,
must
right.
play no. Then they must play no. Me not say them to play no. But then they learn.
I continue to have it. And that's what lack over the years at every level in Jamaica. From under 17 to go under 20 to 23 to senior team. We're not trying to do them something.
So what you are telling me now? What you are telling me now? Going into this World Cup qualifier now, Eden go party and go do something and get to 10 months or what have you injured. We going back we again. No matter what anybody wants to say.
Yeah, man.
From Ajax, I see them.
No, but when you not hear me, I say to you, all the other players you know talk about and where we are talk about, if Eden for go down fully, we go and reserve back to the same thing. We go and reserve back to Lati, but there in the midfield are Damian Lowe. Because you're not going to have no time to call nobody else now to come through in a squad. To through in a team. To this No, you still not hear me I say. For you call a player like that and when he's not a part of the team when I play. For you put him in this team, you're going to disrupt the team no matter how you look on it. You're going to disrupt the balance.
Watch out campus. We know say if something good look mad. We know who are there midfielder. We know say hello.
No man. So that's why I say keep Anderson them. That's if anything go down when Anderson come in man and use to him and Anderson can do anything do.
You say everything what you say. I agree with you and it makes sense from a logical point of view. But this coach not think logical. So he no must do it. You see me? And that's a problem in the campus. It obvious, look obvious to me, and it makes sense, But they not use come.
May I ask Peso what the question? Peso, where are they?
Yeah, man, there, man.
I may ask MG, I may ask you already. We have had about 3 coaches before this coach. Wrong or am I right?
About 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And all of the 3 coaches.
Paul Tapa Gibson.
And we can push Schaefer in it, basically.
No, but Schaefer a long time, a long time.
No, I can't push Schaefer, because Schaefer is a poor player.
Well, I know. Make we stay with the 3 then. Pessoa, if they fire McClaren tomorrow, and then give Travis Pessoa a job tomorrow, and you're going to make the same mistake when McClaren and make, and the rest of coach them make. You feel like that can be blamed on the coach alone? Me keep asking that question.
I had a JFF man coach.
Listen up. To me,
you feel like the coach can make the same mistake?
McClaren. Hold on.
No.
If McClaren come to Jamaica, I'm a JFF. Tell him how to pick side. McClaren if you got yard. You know deserve a day here. Because you can't, job. Works in football.
So me ask you a question. Based on the team. Based on the team we they have now. This is the same team we have from both the past 3 coach or 2 coach before, I see set of players them
That's one of the players come in. You're right.
Yeah. So you can't. So you're telling me that this is a coaching problem alone?
Some
it's the same players. So we keep on a complaint about Damian Lowe, and every coach comes still a call him. For example, we keep on a complaint say Bailey now do not in the farm.
No, call him. Listen up. We call him as a defender, not a CDM, back CDM. And that's what we say.
So every coach come basically I use a defender in a midfield. We do it with Hector. We not try to find a midfielder. We do it with Hector. So you think this is just a coaching problem alone? Yes or no?
Yo,
but campus.
You say that no. You're watching a campus. It's from a logical point of view. If you have so much time, reoccurring, I can't coincidence. This affect in play, because every coach, no matter coach style of play, I coach philosophy, I always that. One defender in a midfield are certain players in a squad. One common factor in it, One common factor in it, and it's JFF. That's
No,
one
man.
common factor, you know.
No, not JP. No, man.
No,
This one,
not J, that too vague. The selection with
We're
who
not
with
going to
some
prove
man
I'm not
them.
select,
saying
who in
JFF.
charge of selection.
We're not
No,
going to prove
man.
of them.
Listen. Well, I know. Me not say JFF. Don't get me wrong. Me just ask a natural question. I am simply saying, if you have a head coach come in, an example me I use, so you can quote me. I have an
Yeah.
assistant coach I work with the head coach. And whenever the head coach come in, you care the style of play when come with. The team look the same way. The team training the same way.
So what
Actually,
But I
class?
see it's the people them.
we're coming to
What
coach.
But I
class
see
that?
it's the people them. The team been training the same. Under every coach, the team been a training the same way, slow, lackluster.
So what class? So why
What
class
cause
of
that?
that?
Why cause of that?
That me want to know. You tell me don't know. You tell me.
No man, me ask Pessoa, me ask Pessoa.
As
Every
the
team,
second campus,
eh,
yeah, where your point where I make is logical. Come here, look into it, it's true. Like how you talking, but see, true, me now no prove, me now go speculate to call. Cause to me, every
Me I
time,
use common sense, bro.
if I'm a denominator, I'm mirroring the people they want to blame. See, I'm mirroring that problem.
No, yeah, that I
Yeah,
common
no,
denominator.
Pessoa, make it be clear. Me never say me a blame me no, me just I'm just asking a question.
no,
Four
campus,
coach
yeah,
can't go feel the same way.
right, yeah.
So we can, alright. So make we put it on a wider scale. We can blame it on the man where I coach too. Just for example, because we can say now doing more work.
That me say, so me say a JFF, you know. You see me, I ask
No,
something, me can't say
so,
so.
No, it
so,
can't be
so
So
the
so.
man
if one
where
of
I
them,
coach.
if one of them, I
General
owe them.
technical committee will pick the coaches. That's different
But
from
who
the
pick, but
JFF.
who
No man.
hire the
What are the
technical
man?
committee there?
Classic, what
No,
are
it's
the
not.
classic, classic,
Technical
what
committee
are
come
the
under the JFFs.
classic.
So they are
Me not
No.
person.
blame nobody.
Who have
Me
the
just say
final
that
say?
overall observation. I am saying, me not blame. I am saying, me just cause 2 years so me not blame Miran, me not blame. Me just give you some things to look on. Cause I am saying, if you employ a coach and the coach you employ now have no transition game, for argument's sake, I employ man transition failure. I have to employ next coach again. I have to employ a coach in the same bad transition. Something wrong with the man you employ them then. So you can look on a whole heap of aspect, but this is the point of me I make doing is this. I don't feel like it come down to only the bad coaching. Bad coaching cannot beat you out of 4
No,
coach.
but every coach can do some. Every coach can coach bad.
I do the same bad thing, it's same thing. I don't like say we get a coach who fail defensively or fail forward wise. No. I see a midfield problem. I see him bad players, I see him defenders in the midfield. Is the same putting defenders in the
All right,
midfield
what you
problem
know
with
now?
all the coaches?
So what me tell you now, me tell you, me tell you, common factors, you know, is the same background personnel not change. I just always the coach a change, the background personnel and the head is the same. So at them a common factor, them for
So
blame.
all right. So all right. So which background? You name a person, my background personal. We say I problem then. Miran did it from
Who?
ever
Me?
since.
Watch you
Miran
know,
did it
Me?
watch
from
you know,
ever
no,
since.
no, watch you know, no.
Oh, classic.
Background,
Yeah.
background personnel.
Yeah.
Me can't be vague and say old JFF and not old, but me can't do
No,
that.
you
That
can't.
disingenuous. So
You
me
can't.
can't say
Listen up.
old JFF and
Listen
not
up.
old. Me can't say no.
Classic.
Listen, me say yeah. Me can't say old JFF and not old. That disingenuous. Me can't say so. Me have to break it down. Who did the right through? Merangado was select the player them. Who I committee for hire a coach. Who have a final say yeah we are going to coach. Who have a final say all right.
You have a
We are going
technical
to
committee
submit that
comprised
squad
of
there.
different personnel.
Who that you know no? Who have a
Yeah.
final say so yo we are going to look for the player there for call in the player there.
No, but
We are going to call
listen
back
up.
the player there. So them are
The
get
problem,
blame.
listen up. The technical committee get the coach, but it's the coach's responsibility. So should pick players.
No
No,
what you
Jimmy should
know
pick
no.
players.
No what you
Them
know
game
no.
Alright,
work.
hold on.
As what
Just like the
Campos
game
say.
Classic.
work.
As what
Get players.
Campos say.
Classic.
Yo.
Hold on, classic. Classic, hold on. Let me know, Trevor. Trevor, so me agree with what you say now. Are the coach responsibility. But when you're there on the outside, I see the coach making the same mistakes with the 3 previous coach make.
Right.
Even though the coach come and tell you say, him selecting players and do everything. Would
Yo.
you have any belief in the coach that him really select and not do that?
In an
No,
ideal
but listen
world,
up.
what you know no, in an ideal
Listen up.
world, I
Campos.
coach him a coach for a
To
selecting
me,
squad,
if it's
but
a
it's
coach now pick,
obvious.
if I never
Yo,
pick a team, he should have gone
yo.
and yeah.
No,
Supposed to
but
get
what you
five.
know no. if have you no look at no, don't you know no? Look. Me I go na example. When Tapa did have a team, people are cuss Anna say yo, Anna Tapa pick his side, right? Yes or no?
But Tapa come out. But hold on,
No.
Tapa come out after Contel with that.
Say
So let's
Anna
use that
him.
as example.
Say Anna him
No,
a pick
Papa
it,
can't tell
right?
me say no man
Right.
can't pick up that
Some
team.
people no. Me we da go back and forth. Some say yo Tapa pick his side, and them a say no. I team where them a game and a him. Tapa come out and say yo enough time and a him. He get to play them and just have to work with it. You see me? So it's
And
so
then you
we have
tell
a
us say no
proof.
man can't pick up that team.
We have a track record. We have proof. So most of them a time and I coach I pick the team. He just get some player we have to work with. And I coach can common
So
sense.
hold on. So you tell me say a big time coach like McClaren, I make man pick side come game. No.
Hold on,
What kind of boy you
Peso,
are that?
Big
Peso,
time coach in
Peso.
terms of what? Big time coach in
Hold on.
terms of what?
No man. Classic, low Peso. Let me
Everything
ask
comes out.
Peso one question.
Big
Let
time
me ask
coach in
Peso.
terms of what? In
Hold
terms
When
of
on.
what?
when when I league Haaland,
No man.
you used to coach
Peso.
Manchester United. So
Hold
where I
on,
say?
man, a big question. You know answer my question in a Peso. You keep on arguing classic. And
Yeah.
hindsight, based on what Tapa said and what Tapa prove and show. And you see say McClaren are go down the same road, even though him a come out and tell you
With the
saying pick
same
inside.
set of
Somebody
player
interfere.
them.
Somebody interfere.
Somebody can lie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Would you
Somebody
agree?
interfere.
But what I know
Somebody
now?
interfere.
But what I know, I'm sure say I can't Tapa tell like every coach after Tapa, I see him thing. So who then? Or who I do it
So
then?
why you think you don't get to that Tapa? Because they want to tell Tapa what we don't Tapa than that. And Tapa can't tell you that for the last interview.
But what I know now?
But no man.
I watch
Peso.
no. I good all
Peso.
that I see
Hold
him.
on.
No, me
The
make a
point
point.
to
Make a point.
Classica
No,
make.
I good all
Hold
that I
on.
said. No, wait, no
The point to
campus.
Classica make.
Me
The point
land.
to Classica make, is that when Tapa in the position, we had the same discussion when people say, I like Tapa tell, not no go so, I must
Okay.
select his side.
Side, yeah.
At
True.
that point, the
Remember.
Classica make, and it take,
No,
and
but
after Tapa lose the job, now Tapa come out, come talk. And that's how
campus.
people are believe. And
Campus,
it
we
happen
know.
with players, too.
No,
It
campus.
happen with players.
Me make a
It's an
point. I
interview.
also no.
Well, I
It's
know.
when it's one say under contract, you can't come out and say certain things. Hence why you just sit up and come out after you lose the job and say, what you know no?
Yeah.
And that
And I'm a
can't be
code of
because
conduct.
what you know no.
I'm code of conduct, you
Why
don't care.
Algrim so? We know why Algrim so get up and resign out of nowhere, out of blue.
If you go on last
No,
time,
me don't know man. Me make it point no. Al Grimso is an established crowd. We have a CV if you got half a good CV. You see me? I go that lot of reason, Them I tell Al Grimso, yo, we are work with that. I must say, yo, no, me no want to do that. So you say you walk well if you job. Cause I must say, me can't do what I want to do. You tell me what to do. I go that lot say make you walk well if you job.
As me I say too, me not solely blame the coach. Honest to God, me personally, me not say if he losing job. And
But
me thinking quality enough
campus,
can bring
I
to the
one
World
thing
Cup
not change,
qualifier.
I one thing not change, The coach always a change, But the
No
background
man,
personnel them not change. The background personnel them not change. The support staff not change.
so
me
classic, you
still
want
not,
coach change now, and they are going
me
to
no
pay him
want
how
to
much
coach
money
change.
they give him back.
I
Eh?
wouldn't, I not have to no
You want
coach
Why
fire
change.
say?
Me,
coach
me
now,
no,
and they are going to pay him back.
No. Which part? No, what you know? No, we no peso. Which part of the ear me say me want the coach change? Which part of the ear me say coach change? Me just say the coach them always a change and the background staff always stay the same. The support staff always stay the same. Me not say coach
alright,
change.
alright,
Before your
me fi
company
move
showing
on.
up, before your
Alright,
company planning, me actually that say to campus say yo boy, cause campus I say yo suppose. You see, coach go do his said foolish again. If you lose, I say no campus. You have to put context there. No, you can't. You go hard to fire, but
no
no one
man,
fire a replacement in a
no
qualifier.
man. Hold on. Me ask Peso. I never that me say, me reiterate me say, Peso, me ask you your honest opinion. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah,
Peso.
campus. Where that's it?
So the coach, I just your honest opinion. So the coach called Bobby Reed back in his team now, Sully McClaren in the team,
No, man. Bobby
Andy
Reed was in
Smith.
that 26.
Hold on, Andy
Yeah.
Smith. So Andy's not Sully McClaren in there right now, right?
Replacement the whole gate
No.
and Hayden.
Yeah, man. So they are there now.
Yeah.
The question that me ask, from a personal standpoint, if you see the team come out tomorrow, and you see basically the same starting midfield, we start against Guatemala, what would
Come
you
on,
say?
low now, chill.
Campus. I
No,
know
hold
if
on.
only
Low
thing
now,
campus.
No out injured.
Campos, you do it
So
for
they
the
were going
team.
to be
You
a
would
team.
surprise me, you know. You would surprise me, you know. You
All
know,
right. So hold
Campos.
on. So Pessoa. Hold on. Pessoa. So Low out injured. So
Yeah.
what if you see? So what if you see in drop Latibo there in that number 6 position, still right back with Gray, and the two midfielders when call upon the bench? What would you say?
We have to work on it.
All right.
Lati never do bad in the game. Now second half. To be fair to Lati. Not Guatemala game.
So you don't think we need to see what Palmer them can do now in a number 10
Wait,
role
yo,
and see what
boss,
No, but
we the
agree.
campus,
But
we
listen
the
up.
campus, yo,
As
boss,
the chair,
military have
the
to add you.
coach
When military
believe
come
in our
back,
senior
he add you.
players them.
We don't have no
And
control
that
over
I
our panel, our
campus.
military control panel, cause
Well,
when he jumping back, he can't add up. Me can't add you.
what you say, Pessoa?
This coach believe in our senior players more than the younger players them. You know, believe to give younger players a chance. To me, based on what I'm seeing about
Yo,
it.
peso, I'm say, if I saw be case, put on a seatbelt and enjoy the wifey ride,
No, but listen
enjoy
up.
the driving car. Crash, we are go crash.
Listen up.
Alright, we are go right off. If I don't
See me
mind, say
like
the
their
coach
World
have.
Cup. It's what happen whether we win, lose, or draw a Gold Cup. Yeah, it don't really matter to me. I tell you
No,
that
me
straight.
say that. Me say that.
You see
Yo,
Me
that
think we are
from
still at the World
what?
Cup.
only to
So
some man.
Pessoa,
I think you're gonna go on for this of the fire coach. When the fire coach, no, so the go for
no.
the PM.
So,
The coach
so
down go
question
nowhere.
Pessoa. So question Pessoa. You don't think Dixon deserve we can even switch up the thing, start against Guadeloupe tomorrow?
But me, I'll tell you this now. Me the
Mm-hmm.
pass on 4 with
He
some
not go
man.
start.
Man, I
We
said Dixon
should beat him that.
should be a Charlton. He should in our team. So let me tell you that straight.
What you say?
They are Charlton now.
Me I tell you,
They are Charlton now. Do
Emmanuel
one
said
no
Dixon
pre-season now.
should be a Charlton. And look, the profile should in our senior team. So I tell you that.
Okay.
Because you want to compare in our chat, say TC better than Dixon. So you know, we don't make sure we're good on the road there. Because they don't want to see Dixon in the team.
Oh, so you have persons who actually know how to Dixon in the team?
Me I tell you that.
Oh, me never know
Yo,
that. Me
but
never
you
know
know,
that.
no.
Yeah, man.
No, we
And you
know
listen,
before you go
there's a
start.
TC
I go
player,
say,
the
no, we
Charlton
no
senior
PSO, we
team,
no PSO,
and
we no
Dixon
PSO on
player
campus.
one.
We we no PSO on campus before people go start. I go say Dixon for United team that play the better and Dixon for their Charlton. That's at least our problem. The attacking is not our problem, is the midfield. You know, matter personally up front.
True.
That make sense. Of course, I argue about who in our squad. A midfield a problem. A midfield I talk about. Damian Lowe if you not play midfield. If you play centre
Yeah,
back for
man.
my squad,
Classic.
call
Classic, we know,
midfielder
we know.
in a
Classic, they
midfield.
don't know how to play to classic
So
about
we
injury.
not comments
So we
that
can't
talk
talk about it.
about that. Now
Classic,
what you know now?
we can't talk
Cause you
about
know,
it.
can we be logical? Yeah, based off of merit and performance, you say yeah, BL if you no start, but da. Whether we like it or not. In the
And
idea,
the
from the
coach are
fit
going
and
to
in
start
our
game
squad,
then.
from the fit
Because
and in
the
our
coach of
squad,
them out. Classic, the
from
coach of
the
them out.
fit,
The
from
grade,
the fit
and
and
the
in
back
our
of them.
squad, he go start. We can't do nothing about that. Cause we move from this. So from the fit and in our squad, him a go start. Him a go play.
So
Whether we
let's watch the
like it
game
or not,
tomorrow.
whether him perform or not, him a go start. You see me? And what Campos say, if you see Damon Lowe in the midfield tomorrow,
No,
he
no,
would
you're not going to
surprise
midfield.
me.
I'm not cheering with the team.
No, watch, no, me attack. He would surprise me based off what this coach show me. Based on the track record, he would surprise me.
Uptown 1G.
In
Wouldn't stop
fact,
with a crack, man.
me
Tell them,
more
man. One coach have
Campus.
moved
In
like 2
fact, me would be more surprised if you see change up against Guadeloupe than not changing on time. We this coach a move.
Campus. Look what this
So
man on the right. Uptown
you
1G.
know
Look
say
what he say.
but they are long time on this tune, bro.
How that? The big boss.
Yeah, I
Bill
don't
Buck
know.
the boss.
I
Shower
don't know.
curtain. Big up, my
I don't
brother.
know. No, why, bro? It take eye physics are the coach are the problem, bro. The coach are the problem in every way, shape, or form, brother.
Fine. True.
Because if you're a puppet, bro, that means you're not there for the team, for serve the team right. You're there for be a
But yeah,
puppet.
but what you know no. But every coach you come in so far, a puppet. Cause every coach do the same
Yeah,
thing
then
over
they
and
just see,
over.
brother, but
So
you know the
all I
eye
coach
to
my
that.
puppet. So
But
and
brother,
I
you know
coach
the
I
brother,
problem, you
hold
know.
on.
I who in
Who
a background. I who in a
on a
background I
background, nothing,
problem.
brother. Stop your foolish system, my boss. Make a reason logical, no, brother. Make a reason logical, bro. See? Why you think Algrim's left?
Me don't know shower curtain, boss. Me don't know. Me don't know proof. I don't. So we can't
Algrim's
speculate
left
this here.
because the man, but the man come talk regular, brother. The man no come say it, brother. You know, see clearly say the man have anger for do what him want for the brother. It's obvious, bro.
It's
Tapa
been
come
controlled by
tell the same
somebody.
thing, bro.
Yeah.
By somebody.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, no.
Tapa come tell the
Common
same
sense
thing.
say, yo, that's why I left. Tapa contact, the same thing. And it's so, what you know, a good all. That's why they don't give Paul all the job permanently. Because me must say, yo, no, I not work, you know, me I do what me I
Remember
do.
say Jerome,
And it's all right, me not
Jerome
give
with
work.
remember
You
say
see me?
Jerome with did come in,
So,
you know,
he
and see
quite
some
obvious say this
progress.
a coach, he quite obvious say this a coach take talk for them. It obvious. Because what you know, no?
Yeah,
I want them to,
Every
hold on,
coach,
but when me I
you
say,
know,
see,
you
have
hold
to be
on,
logical.
show up here, boss. You're right, cause all cross, the all cross, it happening with the senior woman team, with the coach. When the coach stand up for the players, then get rid of
Definitely.
him.
So
It
when me
happened
I
with
say,
it happened with the youth then, with John Wall. When
with
John
John
Wall
Wall,
said this is
same
what we
way.
have to do,
You
I
follow
want
me?
to see them get rid of him. That's true, you're right, you're
Definitely.
right.
So when me I say, no boss, see, we understand so them money always hire some puppet where them can give them orders and them take it on. And I think, and as me say, we're gonna put that past, because we don't see that some puppet them money hire. See, where them can get that. Now we reach out to the coach, no more boss. Zin,
Mhm.
we have to be logical, bro. Put your JFF I do aside. The coach's job, right, is to take you to the World Cup. Zin that them I am final. To take you to the World Cup one. And basically if you interact with the players, then we have what you call it, you know, we have heritage, you know, Jamaican heritage on the other side the way him can, you know, when probably can convince based on him status to come over.
Right.
And it's been said over and over, bro. And a rocket science, brother. We see it, Zin. So the coach a puppet. Now, first thing, Zin, the coach come say him have full control of who him pick from who him not pick. Who are we to say he's right or he's wrong? Zin, this is what the coach say. Now, if a coach come tell me that no more boss, even though me don't see based on history, say yo, you see me? JFF Iron Man we can give them.
in the idea, a puppet go protect his master. You
Yeah, but when me ask my boss,
don't
Zin,
expect him to come out and say no else.
my boss, right? It's ensure say the team qualify and play good football. If you listen to the man, brother, and have to listen to read through lines, you know, bro. This man seems to me that he is not really interested in playing any football, but just to make it to the World Cup. And the man keep talking about players who are to come and big players and big this and big that, as if Jamaica don't have bigger name than other countries in the Caribbean, and we still not play better football than them, brother. We not listen to the man, brother. The man keep talking. Even the last press conference, the man, I think somebody come and I think if I'm not lying, Mr. Hall, his name Gunner, Jason Hall. Ask him about the midfield. Brother, the man go around the world and go around one part and go around one part. That's so and go all the man simply ask him, you know, if he confident in the midfield, that the midfield can carry through. And the man go around one part around this so and one part around this so and this one. But don't listen, then the man I tell you, say boy, some players are gonna come in and way and him hope say, you know, them players they can come in and the man are depend
Real
on
life
big
so funny.
name,
I
brother.
agree with you. If they need good luck at that, sense to the kick in for true.
The man depend on big players to carry through. See, my boss? And then now, if you look on how we are play and look on what the man do, the man try fit in some man at the squad. We're supposed to wait them turn, brother, and fight for them
But
spot,
why?
brother.
But what you
So
know no show current no boss.
a big name the man
And the man
depend
them have
on, brother.
15. But what you know no show current no boss. But we man them have 15. He still not 15 right set a man them in the right set a position, you know.
Yeah, but when me I
So
share
he
the
fit
point,
him a fit.
yeah, the
He
point to
still
me
a
I make
misfit.
is that the man I try put in the big name player them like the thing and I hope so them individual brilliance I go carry through and ball game fly past that, brother. A team where made the
Yo,
dream work, brother.
me don't tell person, you know, if I that mindset there coach have you know put on a seatbelt, you know, I enjoy car ride, you know, cause cry to go
So
right off, you know.
the big question that we need to ask ourselves, you know, Zin, cause me say the coach, brother. Now a team play like how them train, brother. If
I
a
watch
team
them.
play, if a team train with intensity, brother, them are come play
No,
with
no,
intensity,
answer my
brother.
question. No. So some of the show current boss, what train them?
Yeah. Eh?
What you think? What train them?
When me go watch training, few training sessions, I mean, see, my boy, I'm sitting there, you know. My name,
Who that?
the coach, the big man himself.
But what you know, no? All right. So, answer the question. Answer the question now. Between this a coach style of play, when the team a play, when the team is out, and Al Grimso, you see much difference?
Yeah, there's a slight difference. I think Al Grimso did more defensive and him a try go attack, but him a depend on the big name players.
But for majority, a similarities, I say, right? In terms of the player when you play them on the field,
like what the players
like in terms of like they lack intensity at times. Sometimes they be intense, they're inconsistent. Sometimes they look disjointed and they don't look like they don't know what they do, right?
Bro, I'm still a tell you say is the coach. No, if
All right,
you talk about the players, then the same players that might get picked. Brother, you have to have continuity, brother.
But what you know, no. Yeah, you have to have continuity so long and I try one something when I work. At times you saw no blood and fresh blood get a chance and opportunity because I say, yo, I say structure. I ask them, so, yo, what the structure they do for Jamaica, what the structure they carry. I see in place today, no, because end the idea, the goal is World Cup. And every side we go past and we don't got World Cup with them back at square one. Yes, sir. I'm right. If I'm wrong, you can tell me, you know.
Now ask you a question.
No, you're right. There's no problem now. It's when there can't be no hiccups when this September come. I tell you that.
So
when we got Bermuda, then we play Trinidad a real thing start this up. So we don't care what about tomorrow and then the next game if we don't make it yes. We don't care about Gold Cup. I tell you that straight.
But what you know, no? So sure, according to the boss, I agree with Peso.
But the Gold Cup.
Say no care about it, care about the qualifiers.
The qualifiers more important to me, yes, but me still kind of care if a bill going at the qualifiers still.
What you know, no sure, according to the boss, I just agree with you because anything we have to do, consistency is key. You see me? You can't turn it off and turn it on. What you know, no? If I perform so in a Gold Cup, if I perform poor in a Gold Cup, I go in a qualifiers, most of the fans them now go be optimistic about
no, man, you're pre-up. You can't, you're pre-up, not me. So you can't say that.
No, a logic. No, a logic. Fans are emotional.
No, listen, man. You can't listen. First of all,
we see proof already, you know. No, what you know, no, we not sure about. No, you ain't up here, so remember, what you know, no, what you know, PSO, what you know, we see proof already, now, what you know, we have to go off of history, because history we don't know the future, we know the history. The last time we go in a Gold Cup and farm fool ourselves, we go in a qualifiers and farm fool ourselves. Yes or no?
No. I believe. What you see me? I'm looking at football. No,
answer me no. Yes or no.
It's last goal.
No, answer me no. Yes or no.
The last Gold Cup.
Yo, PSO. I want yes or
listen,
no. I don't want to go. Just answer me no. Yes or no. I don't want to go.
Gold Cup come
say yes or no.
We understand where it's classic. The last Gold Cup at third.
No. You look on the level of performance, we not perform good. We get the results.
2022.
Last World Cup qualifiers. The last World Cup.
Hold on, bro. I think you're being truthful, lesser.
Yo.
Call it what you may. Hold on. Call it what you may, bro. But I think Al Grimso take over and did and farm a good defensive structure.
No. I mix up.
So we never
perform. Last World Cup, me attack last World Cup side. No, me attack your word. No, me attack last. No, me attack. No, me attack last World Cup cycle gone. What you see, last World Cup cycle gone. That Gold Cup before that cycle. We never perform good. We never have no coincidence. We never have no consistency in our team or no solid performance in our team going into that World Cup qualifier cycle.
All right, classic. Why am I going to debunk your thing now? The last World Cup cycle, you see me? it was a bag of fandango. You see, last World Cup cycle, remember say a
But
tapper.
what you know, no. But that start, no. That start from the Gold Cup. Because remember, say Tapa come out and say, yo, you have to have 2 different squads for Gold Cup and qualifiers.
But I don't 2 different squads around now, boss.
You see, last Gold Cup for World Cup
Terrible
qualifier.
come.
A Tapa did have that team there. Remember that team there? Where USA did send a B team. Remember that was the last
Right,
World Cup
Whenever.
where US send a B team. Remember say Tapa did have that team there, right? Remember say when time Tapa have that team, remember say for World Cup qualifiers, whole it more man coming. Remember that, you know. For that team they're going up into that Gold Cup there. Before the Gold Cup, remember say my boy did come in there. Greg Lay them did come play the match, I think, over Saudi, you know. Greg Lay them did come like that match.
Yeah, man, Greg Lay, Daniel Johnson, them,
Liam
Ethan
Moore,
Pinnock, them,
yeah, Liam Moore and Ethan Pinnock, them come
Liam Moore, and for his striker boy, there. What name it? Great. The striker one.
And
Turkey, yeah.
Remember that, remember said Great.
And Jamal Loden.
Greg Lay,
yeah, Jamal Loden.
And I think what the guy name, but the next left back name, what did dash, him did come to see. So remember, said that did go another thing that leading up to the. I mean the local man. I said before that it was a local team where Tapa did guard the way they with. It was a core local man. The Tapa did guard the Gold Cup thing with the Gold Cup final. I think with it was majority of them man them carry over to that. And then
no, that's 2017. Me now that gone far, man. That gone too far. That I not 2017 with
last World Cup cycle 2022, man. That was the last World Cup cycle
2022.
No. When you say local, you know, when we be in Mexico, that I win at 2017. No, that far.
No, you know, I said the core of the team. If you follow the team and you know the team, I just issue me I bring up to brother. For sure, you said this period are different, bro. Leading up to that, me I tell you, so that team there was a core team that Tapa did up, brother. With Flemings and Mattox and them Monday. You see me I say? The same low them and them Monday, if you follow me I say. With our boy the Hector them and some of them Monday. Me I say that team there with our local left back, they will get our local centre back, they will get all. Them name will retire what there. Me I say that core they did go in at the World Cup.
Mariapa attack
Mariapa, yeah, Mariapa. So me I say at the core there. What did that try build pan before that Gold Cup before the World Cup qualifiers in, and then Gray come in, Greg Lay, what them playing we're playing at Saudi, we're playing at the Saudi match, and we're playing a match in Austria. At the Austria, I think, with Ethan Pinnock, when they man they just
against America.
Yeah, so them man they just did come in my boss. Yeah. So it was that kind of core Tapa did that build pan, and then remember now say. In the way I know the World Cup qualifiers, the US and B team, I think. Then, remember saying after that World Cup qualifiers, after that, the Gold Cup day, my boss. Then, remember saying a whole more player coming in after that, my boss. So it was always a chop and change, and then the whole madness with when Paul Hall come in, and it was a whole heap of chop and change, and man try to prove a point. This time, brother, if you follow from Algrim's time leading up to now, the squad basically are almost the same. So it's not like it's a chop and change and one will heap a wholesale mix. You see what I say? A 1 and 2 man are coming and the core are basically the same. So you can't say boy, so when you say boy, historically and leading up to that, you know, correct my boss. If you know the team and I follow the team, that's why I correct you on that. So it's different than my boss. The whole setting different and everything.
No. Watch out, no. In terms of context, it's different, but may I say, so we perform at a Gold Cup there with the squad wise, with the chop and change, you know, consistent. You play rank personnel them. You now play midfield and a midfield. And that leading up to the World Cup qualifiers, no chemistry needed, no rhythm needed. Yeah, no rhythm needed. So if you coach in this a Gold Cup now play the correct set of personnel them. Now build the rhythm and a chop and change. Why that go give your confidence say yo he now go do the same, you know? Why you not think saying go do the same in the qualifiers? He do it already, you know. Against BVA, you know, he do it, you know. And then he can change, you know, and play correct side against Guatemala, you know, and the team perform, you know. And then he come against Guatemala in a Gold Cup and do the opposite. So why you so faithful and believe?
So me ask you what the problem?
Who was stopping in terms of selection policy?
Yes or no?
Who was stopping?
Based on what you thought then. You want the coach get fired then?
No.
No.
One at a time. Why you say show the boss? What the problem in terms of what? Who select the player them on the field?
Yeah,
so the
what the
coach.
problem?
No, we no
PSO.
PSO. Yeah, say what problem in terms of selection
give
on
me
the
a
field in
history.
terms of
You
player
give me
them.
a history. See, my
What
boss.
you know no?
Yeah, give me a history. Someone if you try make a point, say another coach I pick the team.
No, what you know no. Two things can be right, you know. The end idea, you know. Based on evidence,
No, when the history
all
you
I
give me,
person.
land broke, I can't understand
No,
how you
what you know no?
Yeah.
No, what you know no. Two things I say though. Based on history, most of the time, some personnel, truly I believe say yo, and I coach with them.
May I ask you who
See me?
you think? Are you may
But
ask, brother?
and the idea, no. Oh yeah, what me believe no, and I coach a picky. Tapa come out contact, and that's why I'll give him so walk
And
on
I
see.
coach
And
a
that's why
player
they
who
go down
want
and
to play
pick
on the
Paul.
field? You think any
Watch
coach
no,
who
no.
want to play on the field?
No, watch no. What no? Selection and I coach a do selection, but I coach a put the player them on the field, you know. You see me? Catch no, and I coach them on the sideline for in-game management, you know. You see me? So a coach get blamed this, so that's why I say two things can be true. Make sense? You get what I say?
Brother, no matter what you say,
You hear me?
the coach I put him play them out, the brother.
No.
The coach, listen to me.
Watch no.
Coach
So
them,
when
the coach them. The
I'm
problem
sure
is,
which part me
brother,
blame coach. I'm sure Kermas. I'm sure which part me blame coach. I'm sure which part me blame coach. You get a set of players. You get midfield to play. You get midfielder to play midfield, right? You go put a defender in a defense. You see me? You try 2 games before. You see say that no work. You go play midfielder in a midfielder. You play them in a correct position. You see say that work. We beat Guatemala. You come against Guatemala again. I go put one defender in a midfield again. After you try, I see it no work. You try against a poor opponent. I say no work. I come back and try against a better opponent. You see me? You see say no work. You see say no work in the first half. I could correct your mistake based on your poor selection. Your poor selection you make for your starting level. You could come back and try correct
So this
it
is
second half.
you, man.
In-game
You just
management.
depend on
Eh?
Why that
What you
hurt you? You
say?
just depend on me move past them and low long time, no, my boss.
No, but no. May I
You
show
just
no, may I tell
from
show
somebody
the boss. We are me blame me coach.
I
No,
mean, we are.
PSO. May I
Yeah,
show
respond.
the boss. We are me blame me coach. You know, as me say, two things can be right and two things can be wrong. So may I say, which party coach you get blame? Me blame the coach. You see me? And which party
And I
if you don't
said
get
to you,
blame,
this
me not
coach
blame him. But
believes
when
in
you
a
do wrong,
senior player.
me blame him.
So,
Simple. You see me? When you do foolish, me blame him.
To me, this coach will play him again there. So better you tap watch the team or something.
I'm
I
going
train
to
them
go on
since the
fire.
coach
I'm going to go on fire. But as me say no,
Classic.
yeah.
But me want to know, boss.
Yeah.
Why your problem with the team?
What my problem with the team?
Yeah.
All right, me tell you my problem. Me want to see player playing at their actual position. I play, you see me, I not play out of their position. I try this experiment business. And that's my problem. You see me?
Who do that? Who
The
try the
coach I do
experiment
that.
business?
The
Good.
coach I do the
So who are the problem?
experiment.
Well, I know. So Travis been telling us how the coach are the problem. So who are the problem, you know? Cause yeah, make a point for we, you know. And then it's like you still want if I'm but and I say, boy, the coach, somebody else probably in him years. What the money
No, watch out, no. You nah get on me I say no sure. All right, watch out, no. All right, listen. Let me learn. It's a selection. Me no believe so I'm do all that selection we want, right? So no problem
So
there, so but in the idea.
Classic,
No,
if you
me
believe
don't
that.
know. Me don't know. Me say no, man. Me don't know. Me say no. When you call up, you play them. When you play them, I get called up. Me no believe so yo. Some I play them in get when you want, right? All right. We move from this, so you see me. But in the idea, you're a coach and a coach will be so adapt and work with one you have. You see me. You get the tools them and the tools them good enough for you to do a job with. So you get one square block, I see one round wall. Do not try force the square block in the round wall. And this up me a bonfire upon him. They man low ends wise, they man low in midfield. So in my problem in terms of this, okay, you select your rank starting level upon the field. You understand what I say? Show the boss.
The coach are the problem, man. You know. May I say this now?
Exactly.
May I say this now? If JFF, right? Let's just for the example, right? Let's say JFF say the coach of you say 5 JPL players in, and the coach says 5 JPL players and most of the end of the team. In, when we're looking at the team, one it'll be the keeper. What the keeper name? What the keeper name again?
Davis.
Two it'll be. What striker name?
Brown.
One at Brown. In. Three would have been what the penalty name?
King.
Right? No, 4.
Busy.
King and somebody busy. 4.
But if you look
our next one, 5 of them, 5 of them, me no remember
6
next one.
So they join them, so 6. 6 now, man. So they join them. So 6 now.
Yeah, so 6. No, so when me say, let's say 5 man for join, right? We don't say King for pay sure, right? The keeper and the striker, because we don't say the man there, we don't say the keeper been in there a long time.
Right.
And
King did a long, so that's 30 caps.
Yeah, and King. So that's 3 already. That means you need 2 more, right? Now, if you are the coach, Zane, when you look up front in your team, right? Basically, you wing them, pick themselves already. So you have Cephas, right? You say Gray. Because you're not bringing my boy and you choose Norman. So you say, all right, then Gray Senior, man.
Right. And Norman again, oh God almighty, man.
So you say Bailey Senior, man.
Yeah.
And you say, Gray Senior, man. Good. So that's a 2 wing already, right? Then you go to, where you tell them Cephas, right? Because Cephas a perform. Then you have my boy, I know where you call in for him club, you know, see? We're bringing club a championship.
Anderson, Kerai.
No, man, the one they bring, the winger.
Oh, TC.
Tyrese Campbell,
yeah.
Someone you watch this on my bar. See? You have Tyrese Campbell, you have Cephas, you have Bailey, you have Gray. That's a 4 winger already, you know.
Yeah.
See, my boss? You said Dixon now, see? You said Dixon. All right, Dixon been performing, so that's a 5 winger, basically. See? You go up front, you have Warner, you have Burrell, right? We're sure where him can do, glimpse of where him can do. See? Then now, Mikel Antonio out, brother, you call Mikel when you have a man like Madasil, brother.
True.
See? So if you replace an overseas man, overseas base with an overseas base, it would have to be Madasil for Mikel, brother.
But he could say that, you know. He could say him up pick Madasil, you know.
He said in the interview with
26, you know.
So you follow me as a classic? Hope you follow me as a
So why not pick Madison? So why not pick Madasil?
Then a film for my boss. Hold on, no. Because me man,
No, the man said, tell him, say, pick him in that team.
Yeah. So classic, when me show you now, say, if you have a substitute, this is another JPL man, me a substitute now for your overseas base, you know, see? This will be a Madasil who don't come in for Mikel because him fresh, him dep on farm, and him a perform. Now the 5 winger them speak for themselves. And the 3 forward they say they speak for themselves. So Mikel Antonio questionable. And based on film is questionable. Zin. Now we go down at the defense now. Zin. We have the 3 keeper already, so we're not talking about the 3 keeper. We go down at the defense. Zin. You have 2 left back, which is Lee and Bell. I think majority won't have a problem with that. Zin.
Yeah.
We're going a centre back. Follow me as a classic.
Yeah.
You have King.
Pinnock,
right? King, Pinnock, Low.
Low, 4 that. And Lati, 5.
That's a Lati, yeah. Lati a mixture. So Lati can go right back.
Yeah.
So you go over the right back. Green. And you say, all right, Lati and Lembe can rotate the right back. Green. Therefore, the keeper line and the defense line set, right? Follow me as a classic.
Yeah.
So the keeper line, the defense line, the wingers, and the striker. Now you're going midfield and my boss. Zin. Remember, you know, we're going 3 JPL man already, you know, Zin. And if you check the JPL man compared to the man, them, the striker, them, Warner Brown, then at the mix, Zin, based on farm, and it should have been Madasil and it should have been Burrell coming. You see me? Whether you want to use Burrell or you want to use you tell him Romari, it's up to you. But you see me I say?
Yeah. Get 3 point what you say.
So watch out, we're going midfielder now. You bring you bring Bobby Reed, what do you tell him? Casey, Russell, Zin, 3 midfielder to bring, you know. See me I say, and then you bring Busy Atkins, bro. You need a second CDM, and you bring Busy Atkins. So why never bring a natural CDM in angling then? Since we did have angling as part of the thing then. You follow me I say? So you should not look for the proper player them for filling the midfield. So the local man where you should not look for, brother. Since I only Aiden alone and CDM you bring, you should not look for a CDM for back him up and natural
Soccer in the
CDM.
boss. Soccer in the boss. Stick up in. Watch out, stick up in. And that me there say, you know, because I say, yo, me a coach and I say, yo, watch out, a team top heavy. Yes, it's a team short a midfielder, right? You see me? Me I say, how much players natural midfielder you have in a JPL, I know say sure better than them and low in a midfield, right? I don't call me I say, I say suppose you can play Palmer, your Palmer can play it, and you need a number 10. You have Ellis, we perform good in a JPL. You have Fuller, we perform good for Tivoli in a JPL. You don't call him. Pierce say yo, he coach a look pan senior, right? If I saw be case, right? So what making a call? Since I did senior player, what making a call Daniel Johnson? I'm sure what Daniel Johnson injured?
Classic, full of
Eh?
play win. Full of play
Let me
win.
ask you about Classic, you know,
No, but he
Classic
can
still
play 10 to
Travis,
what you know.
Travis,
No,
Daniel
listen
Daniel
up,
still
Classic.
Daniel
He
Johnson
can't play
injured?
12, he don't play 10. He don't play 10 with Tivoli. A wing him play.
No, what you know no peso. Daniel Johnson play. You say the coach I work with seniority, you know,
You see, man, they done with Daniel
so
Johnson from already. You know, see that?
Daniel Johnson injured.
No, but
Eh?
they done with him from already. You know, see that?
Classic.
So
Remember, you know, when me I set you know
so
about.
yeah, contradict the coach there. I contradict what you said, you know, but say what you say, show Kurt the boss. So that me want to
Yeah,
say.
when me ask them about. At the midfield here we short for my bro. So if you have a feeling that's with
Yeah,
JPL man to have to be midfielder. I would
yeah.
desperately did need one CDM, bro.
Yeah,
And
can
the
we lose
CDM
him?
of the
Can
farm,
we lose
brother.
him? Right.
The CDM of the farm, brother. In the JPL, the natural CDM is
You could have
angling.
called angling.
Where
Yeah, you
Sule
could have
go? Where
called
Sule?
angling,
Where you
yeah.
call Sule? Where you call Sule for? See, Sule is not a natural CDM, and we need midfielders because the midfield short, bro.
See, Sula is a big part player.
So who go start then?
Sule is a natural midfielder, Travis.
We know that.
So
We
who
know
go
that.
start then?
Right back, left back.
So you know.
So when me
So
after the
who
man
go
should have
start
be a
then?
natural midfielder, bro. If you look for the midfield, bro. You see me? A back up
I'll
the
got
age
you.
and you stand for the
I'll
natural
got you.
stadium.
I'll got you. Got you in a 60-man pool, I think.
Yo.
And you have to
So
you
what
there.
you know, no. So what
What
you
your name?
know, and he
What your
still
name?
what you know, and he, what
Charlie
you know, and he get the
how are the
opportunity.
name?
He get
Johnson.
but you know, no, he get the opportunity for correct, you know, you see me, and he still not do it. So based off of that, you see coach Carl, right, Striker the boss. What you think is starting midfield 3 go be tomorrow?
Me not pick me top do
Me
that.
not,
Me top pick
yes,
team.
listen to me.
Me
Listen to
not pick
me.
no team.
Me not in a team, but if I for me, brother, me tell you the truth. Me not in a the reason
Any
being,
team we
you
play
say
with,
we
work with.
can pick we can pick we can pick anything where we want picking up, bro. But at the end of
Exactly.
the day, you know. But at the end
No,
of the
but
Exactly,
what
day,
you
Shorter.
we
what you
not
know, Striker the boss.
yeah.
Striker the boss. Alright. You would do surprise, you know. You would do surprise if you say he said midfield tomorrow. Then
It
Classic,
we
not
play
listen up,
against
surprise. It
Classic.
not
Guatemala.
surprise me.
Classic. Classic. Low, not playing low, injured. Me I tell you.
But
Come
when
watch the
team
team I
tomorrow,
play
you
this
back
Brother,
evening
low
and
I
too.
know yo,
low in a
oi.
sprint zone.
No, watch out, peso. Enough time the man low injury can hardly walk and when starting level come up, I see
So
the
you
man low than
believe that
starting
have a
level.
low come I feel walk so you can play tomorrow. Come on, Classic man. Come
But
on.
but
Do
but
better
but
than that.
Alright,
classic.
we know. Show a the boss.
Yeah.
No enough time I see low, but the man low broke up and then say injury and in this and no train and when starting level come out, you know see him start.
That was a different coach. We are
Different
talking
coach, yeah,
about McClaren
man.
now.
Remember say we say McClaren use all king in one game and come back on bench low and use king, you know. So
Tell
you
him
can't
again.
really say that.
Tell him again.
You can't really say
Yo,
that.
yo. But all me I say,
But
all me
a classic,
I
the
say,
problem with that coach, yeah,
this me I say.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Me I say the problem with that coach has Pesa been telling her brother. The man believe in big players. And Pesa tell him
Yeah,
come
me
like you know,
hear man.
the man believe in big players. So it's come like enemies necessary to have them on the field.
All right.
He might
Hey,
go put
that's
them on the
why
field.
short the boss. That's why me top. Say me I beat him. We
But
just slow. We
but
Yeah.
just
but
want to
but but
keep
but
him.
but what you don't know,
But
what you don't
even
know,
with
what you
that,
don't know, the boss.
yeah,
Peso,
yeah,
what you don't know.
yeah.
Peso, what you don't know. Alright. Me I follow so but the person are low now play, all right, low injury, right? You see me? So me know saying go play great as a number 10, right? I know say Russell go play, right? Who go play side of Russell? On opinion, who go play
I'll let
side of
you go
Russell?
play.
Because
Well,
he
you
say
don't
Lati
know
believe
go
in
that.
big
play.
No, you don't know
players.
that.
Lati
You
go
can't
play.
say no that. Classic. You
I'll let
can't
you
say
go
no
play.
that.
What go
I'll
play?
let you go play.
You
Lati go
can't
play.
say no that. But if you look on it logically, based on what go on and since Blue injured, anybody who you would have look for play this almost Lati with Bobby Reed and Russell are
Yes,
either
yes.
either either Lati
Uh,
with Bobby Reed and
you know,
Palmer.
short of the pass. You come to it. Me that pick Phillips. More than go for Makala.
Then I think me I said, me I said Peso said
Yeah.
the
But
short
watch
in
out
a
no no.
midfield,
But
so
you
the
could
man
have watch
pick
out
a
no.
natural
Watch out
midfielder.
no. He could go. But watch out no. He could go for Ellison. He could go for Phillips. He could go for Anglin. He could go for Gotchi. He could go
Me
for
not go for
amount of
Anglin.
play. He could
Me not
go for
definitely go
amount of
for
play. He could
Anglin.
go for.
Me, Travis, would I definitely go for angling because angling is a natural CDM.
Yeah, man. But there's Angling. I
So
think
watch out
Angling
no
can
no.
try.
So watch out no no. We are no. So watch out no no no. Watch out no no. Why you go play Lati body in the midfield? I see him probably talk about
So who
play
play?
play in them
So hold on,
position.
hold on.
Why
Short
me
of
not
the
play
pass.
Lati body here?
So who play then?
All right,
Classic.
Lati
Who play
body here.
then?
You see
Eh?
somebody risk them. You see
Who
somebody
play
risk
then?
them.
Classic.
What Damian Loga make. You see somebody risk what Damian Loga make.
Eh?
So Classic. Oh, Classic wants to grey.
You bet.
You want to grey KP
No 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 no.
and Joey Boy then. He 22.
No,
Russell.
Andy
And
Soup,
I see they want to them.
Andy Soup, play Andy
All
Soup.
right. You see if I me
Team
classic.
now go play on this one.
You
I
see if
don't
I
tell you.
me classic. For me personally, classic. Me
Yeah,
have Russell play the 8. Karaya play Russell play the 6.
yeah,
Karaya play the 8. And Palmer in front. I
yeah.
got
No,
natural
but
midfielder more
no.
than them.
All right. So I
Yeah,
the boss.
me agree with
Yeah.
you.
And
Yo, so I the boss. Watch I know show we no play so show the boss. Me agree that time most balanced midfield and the best midfield where we can put on the starting level
here,
tonight. Me agree with
here,
you.
you
But
know the
me and
coach.
you know
Listen,
Yeah.
all right.
say I wishful thinking that the coach now go do it.
Yeah.
You see me?
Classic. Listen now. I'm sure the boss.
Yeah.
If you listen to Russell recently,
We the place. So we the me ask you to one question. Which part Lambert day? As somebody say that comment. Where Lambert day?
Lambert now you same way, man.
Lambert out of the picture, man.
Yeah. So
Eh?
I hear Russell said, they asked Russell said he used to play 6 when he younger. So since him got Barnes, at 10 him a play most because that's why him get that so much goal scoring and score so much goal. At 8
Yeah,
and 10, he don't play 6 again.
Yeah.
Instead of all time out. So
Yeah.
when Russell said that as a player, he'll rule out Russell to play 6 outside completely.
Yeah.
Can player tell you that say at 8 and 10 him a play now since India Barnsley.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly 10 him a play. That's why he scored so much goal for a season.
That's why Travis me feet a lot him I go use up there.
Exactly. But
I
I
have my
right
boy
man.
beside him. And have
Right.
Russell beside him, man.
Exactly.
Because for some reason, but I love him start casing at the number 10. But we just feel like him still gonna start
But
back.
no. Tomorrow, me not bet see first. I make great start for the win.
Yeah.
Coach now go to PSO, coach now go do that PSO.
But
That's why you say you tell him out, you know. The coach
but,
get all the big player them on the field one time. And that the coach as well.
yeah,
So all right. So since you know that, so how you debunk where we are tell you? Say that team in a seniority. Can you say if you try so
even if no, but watch out no PSO. Even if me know that no make it right, so me a cuss.
all right, if 40 players a case is suspended.
Yes, I agree
So
with
case no doubt.
that.
So I agree you play.
So maybe
Agree you play.
maybe him have Lati, Bobby,
What's not agree?
and put Russell up front. So, but if you not put Russell up
So
front,
you know, we don't start Anderson though.
yeah.
Him side Lati.
Yeah.
Anderson fresh already.
But for some reason,
All right, no dark side. Yeah, man, dark side. Right now, the prefer to see speed in that side to back side.
But all right, I tell you, Bobby Reed don't play though. That me I tell you.
Play, man. Then the most man that's why I feel like we just feel like say the problem might
Bobby
put
on the side. We see Bobby on the side. Bobby will play it 10. And then you have Russell and Lati.
Russell
Yeah.
play the 8 and my boy beside
See
him.
that?
Lati.
Yeah.
That me feel like a be the way, man.
Yeah. That me feel though.
But differently though. There's an issue with the team though, bro. The team differently from the coach. I think there are some underlying issues that make the team play or them play. As me say, me go a training go watch them, bro. And you see just like how them play lazy and lackluster. I said yes to them train, bro. Then, so when me I say I know.
Yeah, man. Put it in the chain, no urgency with you. I want to play with no urgency.
No urgency. So you see some of the things when if improve, it no matter who we put out there, bro.
Where coach, I did as coach. True, short the boss.
We need
True.
to play with intensity. We need to play with heart, brother. We need to play with guts, brother. And we need to play with common sense. And that's our biggest problem. Them three that
We have none of that.
But short the boss. At the Unity Cup, we see that, you know. For the younger players, you know. We did see that, you know.
Yeah, man. Because the thing is this now when I say classic, Zin, it cannot be that we have, no matter who we start, Zin, it cannot be that we have so much big name players. But yet see when you watch, brother, me I watch Suriname I play against Mexico, bro. Zin, and me I tell you, say, bro, the man them spatial awareness, the man them move the ball, the man them.
Show the boss. Show the boss. Watch out, show the boss. Adam Madison, watch out, show the boss. It no matter the opponent and level of opponent, every team we play against, they always seem to move the ball better than and dominate the midfield. I'm always the one there now. I was so.
Then you can tell a classic. All right. I tell you why we have to play. All right. So the first thing, classic, Zin, we train slow, so we have a play slow. That's a one. Zin, the second thing, bro. Too much prima donna players depend in another team.
Exactly.
Prima donna man, wanna run back, wanna like run, wanna
watch
like.
No. So the boss. That's why I say if you play a player based off of merit, play a player based off of hungry. But the coach, but as you say, a coach bias.
Yeah, but the thing I know. Along with the prima donna thing, right? And how we train we play, the coach is allowing them to play as them feel like. There's no accountability, brother.
Watch out, show the boss and piss out. Watch out, show the boss and piss out. Watch out, no. I would have no problem with that, you know, if it did give me performance and result, you know. So that prima donna thing that somebody have to change because I give you no performance, I didn't give result.
It can't give performance and result when football move past that, brother. Come on, man. Football move. You see what Canada brother,
exactly. So that's why. So what you know? What you know? Short the boss. Our backwards we are going. We are stagnating. We're not moving. Our backwards we are going.
The coach though, the man, brother. If you tell Bailey, say, me honestly feel like say, if the coach and the man and I tell Bailey, say, you know, when they lose it's a ball, brother. Boy, I run back breathlessly. Come down there. Come help chuck your player.
But he do it at Aston Villa. He do it at Aston Villa, you know. Yo, he do it at Aston Villa, you know.
Because the prima donna.
Because the coach are good. Because the coach are the money, my boss. I tell you, so our coach them now the money. Them are depend on big baller.
Them are depend on big baller. So why is that? Why you think they're not the money? Why is that?
Because them are look on the name on paper and look on the individual brilliance and I say and I look on the name and I say, yeah man. And the name
I understand that. I understand if it is a produce, but it not produce, so they need to look past that.
The coach them
and tell them say yo, it no matter, and the man say yo, it no matter who you be, it no matter how big your name be, if you not perform, you go hold bench.
That is it. But that's why first of all I tell you, say the man believe in a big name. So if a big name player no say.
But that now carry no way. Exactly. So you now go push out in all. Can you know say if you not play no.
Anyhow, great. Right, you know, no say. The coach now go put him back in a camp. The man for go fight, see if I see him roll. But guarantee you say, great, when time lose the ball, I can run back breathlessly and chat breathlessly. If him tell Casey Palmer, say, Casey, when you lose this ball, you see them walking business and you see you walk like, and feel like someone when you're on the ball alone, if you can't use it. When you not have the ball, if you chuck with your marker right through, I watch, I track, I press in, if you press in, I do what you have to do. But I walk on the field when I run down a man at one time and as the man move, you just stop tracking and make the man just run free to get it. Brother, when me I watch Jamaica, me see all 2 man pass around 4 man. Why cause that? Because we static, brother, we not run back, we not mark, we not track. If the coach or the man them thing from the players, them, brother, it's not like we not have the technical players, them, brother, and the players, them with quality. But we not the man in them thing from them. So the man just do what them feel like.
So what go change? What go change that?
The coach have to go demand more from the players, them brother,
But the
and make
coach
man work
now
for
do
them
it.
spot.
But the coach now do it. So I want
That's
to
why me I
change
say
that.
we now go nowhere. So we just have to hope.
That's why what you know
the
so I the boss. That's why I tell PSO you know, can you tell me say I saw I that the coach over me say well put on a seat belt and just wait upon this carrier for right half. Cause
No, man,
this
no,
how we
No,
are
he
go.
not the
classic,
right now.
classic,
Me not think
classic.
he are the right
You
now.
get two. You see them 2 games. Be the
Yeah.
response what happened to them.
So,
At September, October, November, they care about. Real
I
thing that.
honestly think
me
classic, yeah.
business about you
Classic,
know, cause I want to consistent.
yeah, my business about it for real to classic. But I honestly think so that group, brother, it's harder to lose this a group than to make it out, bro. Me I tell you honest truth. And with some
Well,
of the names when me here are coming, since a big name, them are depend on. Me feel confident so that when them names are coming, if an individual brilliant, someone depend on the Caribou World Cup, we can make it through. But however, when we reach World Cup, bro, teams are gonna run over it because we now play proper football. We are use individual, we are use names. And that's the problem we may have.
maybe
That's
that
why
time
more
when
will
they
kill
reach a
from
World
another
Cup, they may
coach.
perform because they're on a big stage.
But you know, a team will make the dream work, and if an individual brilliant say work pan, said we like we see look at team and work as a team and can move the ball properly. And we just depend on big name and can move the
Yo,
ball.
I want
You
to
think when
watch
the difference
Mexico
will
and
happen?
Dominican Republic, you know, man. How Dominican Republic play against Mexico, you know. Oh, gosh, man,
Because
I
the
watch
man them a
ourselves
play
just
as a team. The man them a
only
run
with
and the man them a
Jamaica
track.
play
The
so.
man them a play as a team, bro. The man them a run and the man them a track, bro. If your team not tracking, then man that can move the ball running with ease, bro. If you not running and finding space, brother, it no make no, bro. Jamaica play we not in a sense as me tell you. First thing as me say, the coach no demand enough from the players them. So the players them not track them marker, them not run back. So you see the defense. The defense look like it is a waste defense, but the defense okay, brother. And it's because the midfield not working and tracking why the man them come under so much pressure.
No, but watch out
And
no,
the
no,
two defense
watch
was
out
weak.
no, watch out no, Sharker the boss. We always know say no, yo, midfield and defense. No, attack and defense always good. Always the midfield great problem and keeper.
Because the
Always the
man them
midfield
not
great
tracking.
problem.
But the man them not the midfielders them not tracking properly. Them
Remember,
not
you know,
track back the
midfielder
brother.
engine room, you know, midfielder engine room,
All right.
a midfielder engine room and a control tower.
Definitely. If you watch the midfield,
You see
right?
me? So
All
if
right.
I get the midfield wrong, you know.
Yeah, even at the winning game, even at the all right, when you watch the Unity Cup, see? What you say I'm in the Unity Cup? Me I go through the first game show you. In the first game we play Trinidad, we start out fast, right? Zin, we are playing natural players. You see, so the players them look comfortable. Zin, Casey
Yeah.
look comfortable. Russell look comfortable. Aiden look comfortable, which is a start, right? Because them are playing them natural role. However, when we are playing Trinidad, you see, so Trinidad give a look of respect, Zin, and them sit off and allow us to move the ball. When Jamaica, how we are playing now, based on how we are playing now, bro, we only can beat teams with fear we sit off and give it space. You see, if a team decide, you see how we are playing now, you see if a team decide to sit deep and go in on low block, we can't break them. It's proven with BVI. You see, any team will decide to come press we and run pan we, based on how we are playing now, them can beat we. And if Cuba decides to them are come press we hard and run pan we and move the ball fast, them are come beat we. Now the problem what we have why we can't match up to teams that do that, I will find problem with teams that press we is because we're not running, bro. The team is not running, the team is too static, bro. So we not track with nobody, we not run for support pass, we not do them somebody, so we are always a problem for break down teams. And then whenever we find teams that press we play too wide, we play too far apart. So the midfield is far apart from the striker them. So we now have an opportunity to pass the sharp ball and move. But they're too far off. And then now we try to keep them long. So you see when the teams them, when we keep them long and the teams them hold them now and start run and then we not track with them are gonna always break it down. So we, the coach, need to demand the midfielders them to track, drop for the ball, pass and move. And when we start pass and move and the midfield start track, you have to realize how better the defense look and how better we look because we are pass and move and we are track, bro. But if the team now do that, bro, we are always have problem. And it's the same reason why we look so good against Nigeria too. Though Nigeria had a decent squad, it's because Nigeria give us a lot of space. They never press we. Nigeria never really press we. And them give you a lot of space. The following me I say, so Cephas could have run behind and all them, something could happen. A man can use him individual brilliance when we get whole heap of space and when a team not press it. But you say as soon as a team sit back low and play a low block, we turn fool. You see, as soon as a team start press we turn fool.
And that you know, shark on the ball, boss, you know, as soon as one team start moving the ball good in the midfield, we turn idiot, the game gone.
Then the same thing, but for move the ball good in the midfield, you have to pass and a move. Then that's the problem. But if you're not track, a team are always have the opportunity for pass and move. Brother, me just don't watch. Me never watch the US match. Me just don't watch Botafogo I play against PSG. Bro, I want the man in the PSG, na brother.
Me know, man.
And PSG couldn't score back on the man. Me watch match full. The man them run back as a team. The man them a track. The man them a mark player.
And that's what I boss. We team have no semblance of how we are playing. Or like a pick up football we are playing.
A pick up football we are
No,
playing.
but what I know, as for sure, the boss say no. The reason why team look this giant thing, like every man do their own thing.
Every man do their own thing.
They not play as a team.
Me even see the man in a training, bro. See?
Yo, the biggest man we are not team playing in Jamaica team is Leon Bailey. He's a selfish youth.
Selfish, brother.
Full and selfish.
But to be fair to him, Travis Presser, to be fair to him selfish, you know. But it's enough time when him draw players to him for tell the truth. The midfielders them now run to support him, brother. You see, if our midfielder them now run,
because everyone do their own thing.
That me I show you classic.
That means the team now play no instruction them. Individualistic business are going on.
But Travis, you say it yourself. You say the man depend on big name. Then when big name do, the individual brilliant, bro. That's why the team looks so, bro.
All right, so I can boss. Remember, they say some more big name are coming. 6 more
It's like how man, it's like how man you play. Yo, what you know? It's like how man you play. Yo, what you know? It's like how man you play. And Bruno just spam pass, just kick. One must land, one must go in the net, one must find a player. And that Bailey do just shift, make a pass, one must go through.
Bro, anyhow, I guarantee you, brother, we have the names, bro. Brother, you see, even the man where we are saying come in, you see that team we have, bro. If the coach demand more from them and we are players as a team, we can.
But what you know, we need a serious coach. We don't need a coach afraid that play them or friend with the player.
Right. What you say now, boss? You know, we have a coach is serious, brother. We have demand from the player them for run, bro. Nothing about no man can run. Brother, we need to put this thing aside when we are talking about feet.
No, man, if you can't run, man, if you can't run, if you don't fit, man, if you're in a squad, if you can't run.
Yeah, man, if you don't fit and can't run, brother, you go on, brother. Until you see how running supposed to go. Brother, me rather the man in my run. Brother, the man put on some youth who willing to run and track. Because you see, if we have a midfield, bro, who is willing to run and track, we can tell you, say, a problem for any team, but we now run and track. The man must stand up, so and it's like it's like a free for all football, a Sunday morning football.
So no. You see, we as Jamaican, we now use the attribute, the physical attribute. Yo, me talk every day. You see Jamaica, all if you know technical, we should be one of the fittest and roughest and fastest side to play against. And we not show that. We not show no physicality. Because when we watch Guatemala match, if you make some little Latin American man, them are more physical down and a body up on the field.
So see if I make a little boy, I'm push him off a ball.
But you the thing I know, Travis, that's what I mean, she say. The thing, we will stop talking about big players come in, brother. We have the team we can win games.
Football, field play. Football.
We will stop talking about who are coming. Because even Messi Green them come in, bro. If we not play as a team, bro.
But what you know, I won't may say to what they say, yo, all with Messi Green, because I say, yo, attack is not the problem. Green will not go make no sense if he not get the support from the midfield, if he not get no supply.
Bro,
he not go make no difference.
You see, Warner Brown, I run up at the man I run and I press, you know. One man can't press. A team where made the team.
I'm alone and press. You have to press as a team, you know.
I am alone and press. All the notice, brother.
Sure, I can pass and traffic. The same, but you know, the man, you know, has Warner Brown that team either.
Bro, listen to me.
Why?
Travis.
Why they don't want to Walter Warner Brown? Improve yourself, you know.
Travis, may I say this, Travis? You see, Warner Brown reaction time compared to enough man for the team. The man reaction time.
Hungry,
the man reaction time good, bro. You know, see the penalty where Bailey kick Travis. You know, the man reach before Bailey, you know.
Yo, because the man hungry and willing.
Brother, the team not play with any hunger and would not demand the team to play over. Brother, my midfield fair run back breathless so we lose that on a track, bro. It's the case
Brother,
them and walk and
we
rush to
should
them
be
and
we
walk
should
so
be
my
wrong.
time
We
and
should be one of the
bro.
fittest side.
Bro, you know we play the right way. Alright, may I show you common sense. So whenever I lose your common sense. See? Watch this now, see? You know the Guatemala match, see, bro? Every time a two man take on a pressure Bailey. You see, you know the midfield that run to support him. Bailey could have can draw them 3 man and pass it and we move again, you know. See? So we now run. Watch this now. The man them chew and Steve off for him game because them keep on fouling him and are doing something off the camera. And the man them do the Bailey the same way. Bro, when you switch ring now, bro. A second half the man them
Simple. Right.
second half the man them come switching in a classic. So me I
But
tell
watch
you
out
about
now,
common
no.
sense for
But
the
no,
team.
they switch ring for in 70 and me when match with them. But watch out now. But
Yeah,
at that
but that's
measure
how we
say
are in
no.
the minute.
Jamaican ball of them like they don't have no IQ. They don't have no ball IQ,
All
no
right,
ball
and an IQ
intelligence.
is not
Watch out now,
IQ
no.
them don't have.
Watch out now, no. Me used to play ball. Me used to play ball. For Russia, for my school, you see me, brother. Enough time when coach I tell you things, you know, we not follow coach your based on all game of your common sense. You know, coach I tell you say yo, coach I tell you say yo, go long and say yo, no make no sense. We are passing about, we are take a breather out of game. Common sense, coach can't coach you through the game, you know.
I say classic. The man them no use common sense on the field. The man better play. You know them man people with blinders like them asked where they on the racetrack with the blinders with them all can see forward. I saw the man them just follow coach instruction and all if it now work, them are dead. That's why every time you see the coach we play, hear the coach now.
Yo,
We did our
football.
best. You know, we tried all that we could. We tried what we could. We
But
tried
watch out now,
nothing,
no.
brother.
Football play with flow, you know that. If you feel like something now work for you, you say yo, see fast. Make me switch for
You get to me and
5
say,
minutes.
them look some of them will
Simple, you
not
know.
go. All right, not only that. We there in the game, see? And we are lose. So she say we not using the command say, brother, everything come like, we don't know, brother. It's like we just play blind as the man them can't look on the game inside and see, all right, the coach, so if a play so, if a play so, them are going to score for a win, or have to adjust. And the man just come together and adjust. Watch this. Guatemala start pressure with bro, see? And start with some things under pressure. When we see so we are under pressure, the man will move the ball fast and we have to run and we look tired, bro. Draw phone, bro.
Yeah.
Draw
Cool
phone,
on the
all right.
game. Yeah,
Andre Blake,
cool on the game. Yeah, take your space out of
go
the
down now,
game.
bro. Yeah, then you could common sense. Go down now, Blake, and kill some time and kill the momentum.
And some of them
then
are
you can
experienced
regroup
ball.
again.
You know, they say they're under pressure for the holy ball for a minute. Boom, big kick, take back the ball and come
Big
again.
kick. You get me, I say, and this is Jamaica's problem. May I show you, bro. It is every time we come on
Yeah, man, no fireball of them dunce, man. They don't have no ball like you.
No, boss, I nav them nav it. It's not nav them nav it, but as me tell you, the coach now demand enough from them, so them do what them feel like. I'm on just running that player, and when
No,
they
you
feel like
know,
him can't.
no, man, they not have it, so them do what they feel
Them
like.
have
Come
it.
on,
No,
so
bro.
tell them,
Stop
say,
it,
yo,
man.
take
Stop
his
it,
thing
brother.
out of the game.
Stop it, bro. The man them have it. Well, you are telling me, say, some local man from Cuba where me see a play. We are playing some local league. Them have it more than them man we are playing a big league. The reason why them man can in a better league is because the leagues them where them are playing, the coaches them and whoever see them have the potential. Don't tell me say them man, some man from Suriname we are playing at some local league have better IQ than you. No, bro, I don't believe so. The coach now demand him to play that way. The man play when feel like as Travis says some Sunday
So
football
you
thing,
tell
bro.
me say every coach. You say tell me say every coach now demand from them then.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Because watch this. May I show you some instruction the man them play to. Every time when the players them on the field, zine, and the man them do foolishness, zine, the coach come, and what the coach say, oh, they playing to instruction and we did all we could. Because the man them try play as best as possible them can to the coach's instruction. Them now use them common sense. So because them now do otherwise and what the coach say, the coach tell him so well done. But now the coach realize now so what him a do no make no sense when it come on to big team. So him show the player them under the bus. So him tell the player them now, say, brother, we don't using the common sense out there. Because in the last interview, yeah, right? When him see say the man him follow him instruction and the players to him say, and we get beaten and the man him run with red. You him say in the interview, say, you can do 11 players and
The coach are confused, you know, man.
Yeah, the coach say classic. The coach say 11 players on the field and the players them out there, them are play. What the coach basically has said now.
Them,
Brother,
them,
if you
them,
use the common sense.
them make a decision, but the water coach are confused, you know,
Good.
man.
Good, brother. If you use in the common sense. Now, with the pan here now, I show you, so we not have a tactical sense, bro. And the coach's instruction, the man play to. If them player use common sense, in when they get the ball, in when we see say Guatemala, every time we kick it, Guatemala take the ball and put it on the ground and move it fast. And we continue having fear press and a press and a press. We are going to run up and down and tired, bro. Common sense tell us, brother, do some active rest. Meaning say you move the ball around so we can rest more and keep Guatemala running, bro. Zin, if you have the ball and just kick it to your next team, bro, if you play ball for you. You continue run up and down, you must get tired at some point if you chase the ball. But if you can hold this ball and make a next team chase the ball, bro, then you give the next team some of you think about. We not give a side none if you think about, brother. The man know we are coming and we are play the same, we are not switch up nothing. We not on a plan B or nothing. We not use a common sense. So we are gonna always have team, and we can tell you, right now them team in the group in a classic. Glad sir Jamaica them have as the big team in them group. Don't feel like said Trinidad no fancy them opportunity and them
Everybody
uh,
fancy their opportunity against we.
everybody fancy them chance against
We not have no fear factor. We not have no fear factor.
No fear factor because we not play with no
You
grit,
see
brother.
me? Cause
No
you see one thing with we. No, you see one thing with we. You see, even if we now win match, we feel hard to beat. We feel nasty if we play against. Some man for now want play against. If I see you, they know say, yo, boy, it's a rough match. You see me? We not hard to beat. We not hard to play against. So easy if we play against. Every side come, see midfield. Take it.
Easy to play
Control the
against.
game.
Because the coach now demand the midfielder them for a track. Him now demand them and hold them accountable. Meaning say, if me tell Casey say, yo, Casey, you see when you lose this ball, more if you track with your marker for you see me. Track with him. Track. And I may ever say Casey I'll walk, track with him one time and then walk left him and make the man get space to get all the ball again, get and open space and pressure my defense. I'm going to talk to him, I call him on silent and tell him, say, bro, I tell you, track with the man. I say, the same man we left a while ago. Pressure with defense. And then me I watch and you not do it. Me take care of and put on a Karai. I say, if Karai do it, and my defense under less pressure, and me I manage to hold the ball better, Karai take away your position, you know.
You have to go walk back fast.
And you have to walk back fast, you know. And then when me give you a run again, and me see you do the same thing and not do what Karai do, to take pressure off of my defense. Whether I bench you hold for the rest of the time, you know. Until you can do it, me tell you for do. Them look at some of the whole players accountable. When players know say you wanna if me no track with that man. Brother, that man follow me instruction and track and me know say alright then. Him can't manage the second half. I'm gonna put on the next man to do the same thing. More than a man, I manage the whole half and him put pressure on my defense and team against you.
How do you when me watch Brown and press? I say Brown boy Brown and press man kinda make sense. Cause when you press alone, it make no sense. You have to press as a team. You have to press as a team.
Press as a team, bro. I know when to press and when not to press, bro. The team come like a Sunday morning football, brother. Like a man at depend on big player for just come up with individual billiards.
Yeah, man, like I'm no man, the team I play like a morning ball game, Sunday ball, man, just wake up and I take it easy and I bounce ball.
Fight, brother. The man them not fight. The man them not play the common sense.
What do
you know? Against Guatemala, we are playing.
When I play football, never say as a coach Karumi always say. Coach Karumi, you always say, workers can't beat runners. You have to be able to run. Yeah, you have to fit. Press team. That's why you say can they play simple? Not calm move.
But the thing, you know, we are walk and play lazy, you know, cause if you watch the match, you know, look for the scoreline, you would believe say we have a man them under 6 all 3, you know, we are play like we are winning, you know, we are play easy, you know. You the thing say you can't believe say we are 9-0.
All right. Watch the match tomorrow, classic. I asked you me talk about.
No, but what I know, Guadeloupe is a good. What you know, Guadeloupe is a good ball. Guadeloupe is a good ball playing side, you know.
Yeah,
and Guadeloupe always fight, you know.
Yeah, but if I side, some side when I have that much quality, you could have much quality as much as you can, you know. If you just not have all that quality, the difference with Guatemala is that.
Yo, you see what they are saying that you know hard work beat talent, you know. So all if you have more quality, I'm on them work harder than we, you know, we know work as hard, you know, that beat we, you know. And
No,
that
tomorrow
Guatemala use beat
just
we, you know.
watch a game the classic. Just look how the man them track. Then you gotta see if the man them really improve.
No,
If
no,
them
watch no. Me no
that's
must
what.
watch a game. Me no must watch a game. Like I go look and see a line up, you know. When me not like it, me now waste my time watching, you know. Cause
No, you're not
the
supposed
line,
to.
you know, no.
Nah, man,
No,
you're
I
not.
frustrated. Me frustrated. Catch know. You
Nah, man.
line up against Guatemala, you
No
know.
No, man,
frustration
what
can
about
mean you're
for
supported.
You watch
What
no, no.
about
Yeah,
for So in
You
line
watch
up, if
no.
you don't see line up what you
You see
like,
line up.
you know what to give.
Yo,
classic.
no,
You're not supported.
meaning. If
Yeah,
me see
work on
Damien
it.
alone in midfield, no.
No,
If me see
classic man,
Damien alone
no
in
man.
midfield,
You
oi.
and
If
work
me see
No,
on it.
Damien
classic
alone,
man. I
wait,
want to
wait,
mentality
no, me
that
lah
you have,
no.
Yeah,
man.
work on it,
Me lah
man.
no. If me see
You don't
Damien
love the
low,
team,
me not
man.
care what I say now. Me say if me see Damien alone in midfield, me nah watch it. If me see Damien alone in the midfield, me nah watch. You see me?
Yeah, work on it.
No,
What
classic
do you
man. I
know?
want to
Yo, watch out.
mentality now.
What do you know? What do you? Against Guatemala, I see Damien alone in midfield. Me know so we lose, you know. I be still watching. I be know so we lose. I be still watching, you know.
Yeah, work on it. Yeah,
Oh,
work on it, classic. Me watch my team
me
when I
alone.
level
But me not
JPL
care
man
what
them
you say.
brother. When I level JPL man them put out there and say them are gonna play a stadium, me a pay my money go watch him. And my team me a support. Me want better from them, but any level where them put out them me a support. When me a look for now, bro,
That are
is I
difference
even
with me
low.
and you. Me nah
I
support you.
even
Watch
low.
no no. That are difference with me and you. You know. Me nah support foolishness.
Well, me a support my team. A team have to
Yeah.
play and me a
Me nah
support the
So,
team.
support fool.
so,
Me nah support
so
foolishness.
classic what you say, you say foolishness. That means a load of United people at all.
No. Oh, you tap where's the more? Me say if you in a
No,
team,
me
you
I
have to
say
play
question.
defense. If you not play defense, you not play none at
Okay.
all.
All right, I
Eh?
agree with you. All right.
That me I say no. Yeah, defense if you play, me as a defender, play at defense. If you not play defense, don't play. And that me I say.
If we get kicked out of that
You see me?
competition and still, me no feel no big deal. Though me the one who build from this going to the World Cup qualifier. But if me get kicked out, it's not like at the end of the world I'm gonna make a big deal out of it. But me still I go beat
But
them
so
for
like
them a
Mark
play.
and Classic, we have 2 games to make it right. 2 games to get 6 points. Simple.
Yeah, we have 2 games to get 6
But
points.
you
So
know,
we
in
have
our
6
hand.
games
Simple.
really.
Yo,
How many
in
now we
our
have?
hand, you know.
How many now we have?
Catch
So we have
no, watch on. Oi, let me
Classic, we
talk,
have to Classic.
talk.
Football play for the year, Classic, man. Let me
Let me
know
tell you
now.
why not in our hand. Let me talk no
Oh,
man. Tell you why not in our
yeah.
hand. Let me tell you why not in our hand. Let me tell you why not in our hand. Guatemala upon cheap and Panama upon cheap and you hear me? If Guatemala beat Panama or Panama beat Guatemala, then gone through.
And the full business that. And
No,
we have
let
to
me
just
talk
be,
no. Let me
we have to
talk
be
no. Let
following
me
for
talk.
Panama.
Let me don't
That's
talk. No,
enough,
play
yeah.
some. I'm sure say no in our hand. So if any one of them win Guatemala and Panama match, then qualify. Look, if
Yeah.
Panama beat Guatemala, Panama gone through, right? We play Panama next. You see me?
No, we have to
If
follow the
Guatemala, what you know, no? If Guatemala, we play Panama last. If Guatemala beat Guadeloupe, then gone through. It no matter what we do, kind of in our
Yeah,
hand.
man.
You
Yeah,
see
man.
me?
Then we on. All right, watch this. Watch this now. Zin. Each of them team they 3 points, right?
And we depend zero.
I don't want to know if Panama play, let's say the only way me can say,
A
all
draw,
right,
we have to hope for a draw.
hope for
You
a
see me?
draw. But
I
Panama now go let you.
Panama beat Guatemala and pray so Guadeloupe beat.
Yeah,
I
Panama now go let
I
you.
play
Listen
so
to me.
somebody Guadeloupe beat Guatemala.
Yeah, Panama now go let you. Me that worry. I say, boy, the only way we can drop out, even if we get 6 points, is if Panama let you Guatemala. But then Panama now go on Guatemala for win. You know why? You see, next group who we are gonna play against are either what them name Canada or the team will come second. No, you see Panama, you know why me feel say them now go and let you Guatemala. Zin, me not think Panama want to face Canada yet. Panama want to tap the group so them can avoid Canada. Because I assume say Canada will tap the group. See? So me that worry I say Panama might let you Guatemala, but I don't think so. Looking at the group, I don't think Panama would want to face Guatemala, and not Guatemala, they want to face Canada. Because if them come second, Canada them are going to want to face, right? And owing to the facts are we them have to play last, they want to put themselves on good stead to tap the group. So more than likely them want to beat Guatemala. See? So if them beat Guatemala, them still are going to come beat we if tap the group so them avoid Canada.
Yeah.
If Canada cap them groups in. However, if Guatemala beat them, let's say Guatemala beat them, we still have the opportunity and now we know what we have to do is dump up, is try to forgive Guadeloupe more than one 6 goal. If we can do that. So our aim is to try to get Guadeloupe more than 1 6 goal for wins. In?
We
And then when we
that.
and then we have to try. And then when we book Panama, you know, we beat Panama, which is going to be an uphill task, but we still think we can beat Panama if we play the right way. If we do all the things we do, them can beat Panama. See? No, if Guatemala draw with enemy now, draw with Panama, then no, we know
You
we have
look
to go
good
hope,
now.
you know. We have to go hope now. We have to go hope say what them name Guadeloupe can
No, watch
draw
out.
with Guatemala.
No, watch out no. If Guatemala dry Panama look good now, cause if we beat Guadalupe, we beat Panama, we good.
No, we have to go beat
So
Panama.
That
We have to go beat
You
Panama.
see,
Yo,
you have to hope say Guatemala and Panama draw.
Win
You
the
see me?
2 game all qualify.
You
Win the
have to
2
hope
game all
say- you
qualify.
have to hope say they draw.
Yeah, we have to win the 2 game. But we should have not tried to dump up Guadeloupe though. We score as much goal as we can score upon them. Because if we beat Panama, see,
The last time we beat Guadeloupe in that Gold Cup, last time, what we give them?
one
4-1
remember,
or 3-1.
4-1 or 3-1, I remember, you know.
Yo,
Something like that.
Guadalupe have a decent side. Guadalupe
I
know
still
what
when they have
over.
a decent team that play.
Yo,
We need one heap of goals, man. We need one heap of goals to score upon
me even
Guadeloupe.
add August of the Guadalupe side better than Guatemala side to me. You see me?
Well, we just need to win with 2 matches. Can we win them 2 matches? I think so. I think we can win them.
Yeah, of course. Just like we should be. Just like when we see group, I say, 9 points. We get for every match. They expect Guatemala to
Yeah,
beat.
but here the thing I know.
But I'm say Panama would be the hardest game. You see me?
Yeah, but here the thing I know. You say we not come out in a Panama match and do the thing where we just attack about classic. Have a midfielder them tracking, pass and move and run. Panama, we not can beat Panama.
Tracking start with the right set of midfielder playing a midfield.
Any midfielder can track. What you talk about? Because if you demand it from them, bro,
Right set of personnel are playing a midfield. That may I say. If you play defender in a midfield.
Even if them are creating a midfield, them are great can track to. It no matter who they in there. Who them are going to put in there. If a lot of them put in there, they have to track with them play and take pressure for the defense. Track with them and pass and move. And get the ball moving.
That's a wishful thing. That's a wishful thinking.
For the coach, demand great fair track. What you mean wishful thinking? If you not follow the coach's instruction, you come off I feel. Simple as that.
Coach no do it. Yo, based off evidence I'm watching the coach of I say coach do that.
Well, no question, no. We are hope him can do it. We are hope say
I hope they go get up and change overnight.
Well, me hope so. But if we don't do none of that, then it's a extremely rough power. Because you know, Panama team will run just like Guatemala. And I think
remember, all Central American team, you know, we guarantee for all Central American team, you know, one then go run and then go always look for play ball. See me?
Yeah, but me confidence still say, you know, me think we can beat them if we do the right thing. So when me I watch over the 2 games, I know leading up to the World Cup qualifiers, at the fight where they are the team, if the team improve on them fight and all them play out there, and if them a track and a run back and a play for each other and a fight as a team, and that me I gonna look for them next 2 matches. Once as we can track players, run back, pass and move, support each other, support the players them, we suppose we can qualify for the next one. So me I watch to see what the team look like. Cause the team now no fighting at them and them mentality poor bad, bro. It's like once that team start pressure, we turn fool. So me I look for see.
Man, them weak, man, they have no mids.
Me I look for see how our mentality going into the game, into that Guadeloupe game there. Zine. And if me see we are struggle to score at least 1-2 goals for Guadeloupe, yeah, then me know say boy we struggle as a real against Panama. So
me I watch score once against Guatemala.
Yeah, man, me I watch this one.
Bless up, gentlemen. Me just a reach in.
That me I wonder, you know, if I go jump asleep or last, you know, I don't remember where you live, you know.
Bro, me say, some people, some crazy amount of things to do in a one day, you know. one the amount of me do now
Like
one
a
single
foreign
game.
did them one.
No, me did a stadium, man. Me not cover some basketball game.
Oh.
I hope a difference in me do. But me still listen to conversations with me when I cuss about coach and me I talk about coach, I go pack up things.
Some of them man a campus and peso.
Yeah,
And
but
so I create no boss.
but me can't.
No, we never said stop it, man. We never said no coach you pack up, bro. We have said him had the problem.
A classic, you are talk about coach, I go pack up.
And you have said that classic.
No, a campus, man, a campus. I say,
And you are a classic.
No, oh God, no, catch you know. We have somebody show a curtain the boss and piss and try time if you say, yo, I coach, I can't say,
But the coach problem, but the
yeah,
coach
defend the coach. But I tell him, say, yo, some my coach fault, some my coach doing, but all right and a film doing.
No, but
Big up
all
yourself,
right,
Vivian.
all right, I see.
You see, he told him, say, all right, a film.
But not because we say all right, the problem of him. Not because we say all right, the problem of him and mean so want him them fire. We don't mean so want him.
Him have to take responsibility self. For this,
Yeah,
him
man.
have to take responsibility. I say
And we're all the team now play with instructions.
We are the only team.
Military, they say, yeah, pick a team, though, so takes the coach and the coach and give.
I'm not a player.
They say, yeah, pick the team, though.
If I'm happy the team, if you like, me can pick a team, man up, and if you like walk.
So, but military, you have a clone by the YouTuber named Carrot Simit, say me and you, and Sina CC. And we are work for JFF. Tell man, this so me hate the man like a rose of price.
Yeah, but
Yo,
me can't
believe you end up military. Me can't believe you end up on the money league there.
Classic. We wish we could get someone with me. I get a whole McNall.
Well, money, you know. I say go. But I did, yo, Jenks, me probably not stay long, you know. But me have gone tell my little piece before we close off. All me can say is the coach have a big job ahead of him tomorrow.
You have to redeem himself.
The game tomorrow is about just winning, win big. It's all about winning big tomorrow. If we don't win big, we're not trouble.
We have to win the both games.
By military, by big, how much nil? 2-0, 3-0?
5.
4-5, yeah. Make a statement. Try get back in fans.
So we don't know. So which part this team get confidence I will score 5? When last Jamaica score 5?
It no matter. But they better find it. It no matter, they better find it. They have to find it. Even if they not score that 50 years ago, they have to find this UK cause goal difference are going to be a big
well, we shall see.
5 different scorers. 5 different scorers.
Yeah, man, the team need to get some confidence. But I'm not staying long till no gentlemen. So
yeah, man, no problem, man.
What me I going to do tomorrow? I do one live. I start one live in the middle of the day, separate from the watch along.
Oh, you do watch along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do watch along. I do watch along, you know, but you have a problem. YouTube never really has not my video them, you know. They get a whole heap of reporting from what they have a clue.
Boy, JFF, I work hard against someone.
Man, it looks so. I get a whole report from what they so. What happened is that YouTube kind of shut my page a little bit.
People
military, military. Vivian, say added there.
Vivian, I cut her now, no. Vivian, I one. I cut no Vivian, if you do me this, man. I have to get up by 5 o'clock, come on, you know. Vivian, you might mute.
You're going to have a long time we have spend over your show. Like we are going to spend 1 hour over here. You don't know so over here, so I feel a place.
What go on?
Big up everybody over here, but I want to me have to say now. Me no want no man to come talk about no draw straight win.
No man, but if you draw, we got away yard.
Straight win, we have to win to go through with at least 5 or 6 goals tomorrow.
Where 5 goals come from? I'm thinking no military ever optimistic, you know.
Then and where to come from? It have to come. And where to come from?
This is why I say my commander. Man say my commander 5-0.
MG just tell them so we need to score at least 5 or 6 goals tomorrow. First half, we feel at least up 3 or 4 love.
Easily.
And second half, you start make the change them from early and we finish them off.
It might sound like a foolishness, but I just say facts.
I just say fact, brother. No joking in this, brother. So that's a ball game there.
Yo, all we have to do, we just have to do spray say Guatemala and Panama.
Pass from that to coaches. I'll go on a JPL, man.
Oh, go on.
You know, musical chairs with coaches.
Eh?
You know, see musical chairs. Philip got on it. Xavier got on Mobile.
I coach them 9
Big up to BAM Sports and keep it thrown in and out.
The team ain't carrying to a fine coach. Spend some money.
Money. Who said they have money if you spend? Yeah, pay them.
Yeah, but look at it now, no? Look how much, which foreign coach ever come go in the league?
Well, that again, too.
Exactly. Mobi one I think they will travel.
Mobi ever try. Mobi one I only team them ever try foreign coach, man.
Yeah, man. Always. But military, it's Arnold fans them. They don't know what they want. They coach Xavier. Say go Xavier. This a coach. I know when Xavier left now, them a big set. So Xavier should have left. I really think Xavier though.
That with Jamaica.
Yeah.
No, but remember saying no. Xavier contract they open, but he said negotiation with him and them. He never materialized. So I go somewhere else. Simple. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. See, I Philip, we think they'll make Philip stay and take two.
Who that?
Jerome, wait. I take Jerome.
I want him more ask Cavalier team now when you see them now. In a MG, more ask them say, boy, I'm not there to beat me like a team Mount Pleasant, man. Why not do it too bad now, man?
Who that?
Cavaliers, man, August, man. Them beat it too much time. Then they do too bad, man. They will beat the stick.
Yeah, man.
I wanna
be strong. And team bad.
I wanna be strongest team in the league.
Oh, military.
Cavalier beat it till then 6, brother.
We go have a piece of Sunday with Mobi and Mount Pleasant. And I say to the Mount Pleasant fans, they must say them are run. Me say, it's not a playoff yet. We don't always respect to win the league. That be telling me I started.
Yeah, that's true. You know, me feel like I want him not to them afraid.
Me say Cavaliers have Mount Pleasant ticket. I sent and me come from I'm not talk bias. But you see, one thing me say, I mean I will say this again. You see, if you're Mount Pleasant, just get with this if I leg of the youth and you're ranking. Hard to win the next trophy. If you want to buy the hands of feed, you don't know go in trouble. Because if it was a ranking on trophy, we would down there so. And you see what happened to Mobi in a playoff? Una ranking pan bench, una give ranking a game. I expect so una go reach. And una give a man like that a run what can make a long pass and one corner kick can come in and know one key to block when it reach pan corner kick.
Ranking
Then one down the youth there. No game like quarterfinal. Couldn't believe.
Yeah, if you have a good baller like that, I wanna put him on the field. And Jamaica coach want a big knock in the head too, you know. Cause them Mario Phillips, you have a you they not call him a World Cup.
Them Mario Phillips.
All them a coach come out of Jamaica, them I know where they come from. Joke thing. MG that you that's supposed to in a World Cup squad.
It depends on where coach wants to know. You have a look on it.
MG, where coach in America?
Eh?
Where coach in Makala? Come here, one blogger say, so Makala belly big. like a big one.
So MG, I think it's another one good call up.
It's all a belly no big. I don't see him in body plyometry.
Physique. Yeah.
Body physique in belly no big.
But to me, and this one Dexter in every squad in Jamaica. At all times.
I'm going to see if he not do any hacking so that even if one second half run tomorrow.
You might come for you. Because man, they don't want business like this, so might come for you.
What you mean? You would forget a second half run tomorrow. I mean, okay, nobody wants to say.
All right. Vivian, King have over 30 caps in Jamaica. And the man, they say King gets sell through EJF, through national team. The man, they wicked and disgusting.
Yeah, man.
King in set up long before McClaren come in.
Man, they terrible, man.
And funny enough, you know, King is the type of player. You know, the King is a play longer ago. Some games don't lose, wouldn't lose. You know, say reach far as Mr. Man, I blame King. That King, you can't see the goal.
Man,
So
that's a
MG,
King.
who fi come in for lower? Who fi come in for lower?
Low still there, man.
Yeah, but
Low that street code.
you know not go play, so who you go put in a field position, MG? Who you want there?
You know him
Not
not
be
go
like
play.
it.
Well, oh, you know him not go play.
No, I don't think the coach not go play.
If low coach play low tomorrow, man, grind into there. The coach go ahead,
Yo,
walk
me
quiet, man.
now watch the match, you know. Me say, if
Yeah.
Damien Low play, me now watch the match.
Damien Low, don't forget the game, MG. What you talk about? So who go fit in a field space?
They sound like him coach reason. Oh, you know coach Nazar.
Mr. Jeb, MG, we say who you go put in a space? He not get that game.
MG, the team is picking up a seniority and half a merit.
You can't argue against that. I mean, I got argue against it.
I don't know when you have Low in them in midfield with them the wild tackle the MG. If I see them the wild tackle there, we don't trouble there. Trouble there, them the big wild kick there. They can come like a kung fu in the play.
You know, Bobby don't play though. You know MG? Bobby don't play though.
Hold on, Bobby come back in that spot?
Yeah, man. Come back Friday yesterday. Yesterday. He did an interview and he's fully fit already. 8 weeks in the outfit. So, yeah, man.
I already know.
I like World Cup. Nice.
They don't football already. How great number 26 now already? After an accident there.
Me personally, I don't think him ready, you know, but
well, coach, believe that.
But MG, me see me run up and dog strong and fit, man. A box don't go out there.
Time we go on, he hustle him. So the surprise is he start tomorrow.
It is something you can't that, but you have to remember now. You don't really know what after and come off I pitch. That's a different thought.
Yeah. You see
good to go, man, not training.
Man, have good spirit today. Come and see team this evening by JFF Live.
Yeah, man, me see it in good, man. As Robbie said, the surprise is he starting tomorrow.
Why? I don't know still. I don't know, but
hey.
I know that dangerous, something still dangerous, very, very dangerous.
Yeah, man, McClaren is a bad time this man.
You see, sometimes some things have happened. Pressure reach, so we can't lose and we know sometimes things have happened to MG. So we support learn their mistakes. So if you don't learn from this, we don't know where you're gonna learn from. Yeah, you see how the thing set up. Such man get drop out. So we know say that the man there for go spend go fit in a film space. Cause you confused cause me don't know where you take off King off I feel and left that the man there I do wild tackle in a midfield for.
Why man have this
we feel
about business. Him and yo,
one I don't have I feel what I thought the player.
See, I so when speak eloquently off the field, him and when him and the field man laughing is a done said. God no. The man just want tackle for no reason, brother. Bossless business.
Travis say, I know the same Guatemala team, they will come out a different Guatemala team. We did tell him.
You are the Reggae Boyz, man. That's when they win one game, they just get complete. As a winner game. Anyways, gentlemen, 12 o'clock now.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. You know, you have to turn on your live tomorrow because serious shit now go on tomorrow.
Yeah, man, tomorrow I big day, you know.
Maybe I don't know where you go, brother.
Yeah, man, you know everything already, Travis. Remember, Waterloo got the best goal in us, so we have to watch them.
Anyways, people, big up on yourself.
Big up yourself, MG. And big up the people, man, press like.
Almost tomorrow, so people hit the like button before they go. Soon tomorrow, people. Bless up on yourself. Outside.
Almost 1 o'clock in my place. Look more. My boss.